Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy King back again with another stream. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. I apologize for being late. We are here to play some Dungeons and Dragons. We're going to be playing that in a bit. We just came off of like a big boss fight. We're going to be heading into the session again. See where things take us. And yeah, we should be vibing. I think we are short one person. I'm not sure where they are actually. But yeah, we will be starting in a second. I'm eating as well, so I apologize if you're hearing me eating. Hey, go man, what's up? Beam burger. Let me hop onto Discord so that way y'all can hear the others. Let me get into the stream. Where's my dub? Right. Right, I am back and the stream is live. Just to let you all know so that way y'all don't say anything suspicious.
We telling them about loyalty test. The loyalty test one is asking your partner to do something that you could do for yourself, but you're just asking them to do it to see if they're willing to just do shit for you. So it's like, hey, peel this orange for me. They're like, why can't you peel it yourself? I was like, well, the citrus gets in my hand. I don't really like it, but could you do it for me? And if they put up a fight to do it, it's like a new person. That's basically what that is.
Imagine you.
I feel like
that's it. If I've seen you do this before, I know you're lying. I know
if
this
you
is a test.
dog, respectfully, right? If you're breaking up with somebody over like a fucking orange, I don't know. Like, if you should have been in that relationship.
I would say I do understand.
I would tell them. I just can't cut orange.
Doing a whole test in general sucks.
Somebody from
but that one in particular is basically if you keep coming for, just peel the orange for your partner, dog.
No.
Another one is like, hey, could you help me put my hair up? Why? My arms are tired. I just wanted you to do it for me. No, do it yourself. Bro, why can't you put her hair up?
Why are you testing me? Why are you testing me?
I know you have
to You don't know it's a test yet.
And that's the next thing too, right?
Yeah, but what if I figure it out? Okay, back up. What if I figure it out?
If you find out that out of all the times you asking me to do specific things, right? That you were testing me and testing everything.
I feel like
right?
shit, dog. I can't lie to you like shit.
The other person will feel very used
100%.
and stuff, and they wouldn't be like motivated, even if they were doing it genuinely before. Now they have something to be aware of that
100%.
Every single thing is a test.
Which is why theoretically everybody should. That one in particular should pass that test. Like vice versa. It's like if somebody asks you to do something that's simple, why are you fighting down on saying no?
Why do you want me to put your hair up? Should I unzip?
Whoa!
That's crazy.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Whoa!
That is what I would ask. Should I unzip? Like, come on, why do you want me to put your hair up?
Chotomate.
What is going on? Why tune back into dog? I'll leave for 2 minutes.
Pow. Put the gunshot down. Gunshots down, guys.
Like, no, I had this conversation on Saturday morning with our nurse.
With a nurse?
Yeah. She had some abuse and stuff going on in her life before.
Oh no.
She's in a happier place now.
That's good.
Because this happened because the other nurse spelled my name incorrectly. And the way she spelled it reminded the second nurse, the one who had the abuse and whatnot, about the ex she had and her brother because they had both my names.
Oh shit.
So she went in a whole spiel about these things. And she said with the new guy, she tested him the same way. And I was like, why don't you just have a conversation? Like, why do you feel you need to test people like that?
No, he has a point.
Something just to
we test people. I
talk to them and let the action speak. You know?
Isn't the test an action?
Okay, hold on. Wait. What test we talking about, dog?
Loyalty test.
Dog, pillar orange. Oh, we talking about maths.
So couples tests in general that TikTok like to do. So the one that I was talking about in particular is that you would ask your partner to do something small, menial task that you can't do, but you just want them to do it for you for whatever reason. And the test of the matter is if they rejecting to do that and they don't want to do it for you and you're asking, they say you ask different things, oh, you could do this, and every time it's like, no, I don't want to do this for you. It's like, why can't you do small tasks for me? What is hurting you in doing that? He's like, That was always the purpose of the test.
Hold on. Don't raise your voice. It wouldn't prove anything. Is it a single test or are you continuously testing the person? Because continuous testing seems annoying.
Oh, come ahead and say in chat.
Is
No, the test means you don't trust. Hold on, come ahead and chat say that
once, then fine.
Hold on, so come ahead and chat say no, the test means you don't trust. And if you have to test that, then you don't trust. Why are you in a relationship anyway? So we can't verbally communicate.
Thank you, person in chat. I will dance at your wedding.
Let that nigga know.
Wait, you okay with having a test done once?
Chances are the first time I wouldn't pick up on it. I'm a dude. We're dumb. But the second and third time, I'm gonna squint at that and be like, "What are you doing?"
If it's like a multiple occurrence kind of thing, I feel like I would figure it out. But the first time, I'll just do it. I'll be honest with you. If my girl asked me to peel her orange or like fold her hair, put her hair up or anything, I'll do it, no problem. I wouldn't even question it.
Do it. I get yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna question it.
So like doing something like
Except
that,
for folding her clothes. I might do that like
that is a test because it's just like menial tasks that you're doing.
So then what is the issue with saying no, you can do it yourself?
Why won't you do it for someone?
Because it's a menial task
it could be
that
you might
do yourself.
It could be that you're busy as well or something like that.
You could do multiple things. You could cook for yourself, but another person cook for you. It's about doing something for somebody you care about and
that I understand.
Right, that's it.
But the point that it's menial means that you can do it as well. Why
just because something menial doesn't mean that you don't have to do it for them.
No, I'm not saying no.
That I really just want to start the game right now.
Like, I literally posted a meme about it. But yeah, it's like we're continuously doing it. That'll cause issues. Just communicate. Like I have this going on, I had this on my
Let me make something very blatantly clear right now for all in this chat right now, right? The loyalty tests are stupid, but it's also equally stupid not to do something for your partner if they just ask you something and it's simple.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
Your loyalty tests are dumb. You know why loyalty tests are dumb? Because if I come home from a long day of doing whatever I have to do in work or whatever I have to do for the day, and you go, hey, can you do insert very menial task here? Can you do this for me? And I go, no, right now. Can you do it yourself? I'm a little tired. And you go, it's a loyalty test. You don't love me. You would never do this for me.
Failed.
That's
what I've been saying.
I leave it. But consequently as well, there are days where I would be tired and I would hear something like that and I'll go, whatever, and I'll just do it. It literally depends on the day you catch me. It could be anything.
You can't judge a whole relationship just on the choices
because there's
of
literally zero context. And as he said, I don't know I'm being tested. You could find me on my worst possible day because this test is random. And you ask me to open a bottle of water and I just fed up with life and I go, I don't want to open the water. Just twist it yourself. And then also I'm a terrible person.
No, that's because they can't really just base the entire relationship based off of just one instance, you know?
I say it again, and I said this to my friends before, and I said to people in work, your stupid internet trend tests for partners, not just the loyalty test, but other things, are the worst. I hate them a lot.
Stop doing it. It's cringe.
It will never stop.
Michael, you feel very charged today. Are you good, brother?
Right.
You know, I just want to ask to be sure.
I thought about something when I was talking about it now, and I remember another trend I used to see back in the day. It was really dumb. I can't even explain it properly, dog. And I was just like, oh God, we're still doing this. We're still doing this nonsense. If people judge their relationship off of what our internet trend is.
Yep.
They will continue to do it. They will just
that will continue to happen. Because I mean, we're so internet connected at this point that it wouldn't stop.
Work.
Yeah. I actually also
I broke up with my partner because.
Oh, good. Right. Michael, finish. No, you finish your point. I
broke up with my partner because they didn't give the result that this one YouTuber who got a nice result got from their partner.
The internet person lied to me.
Honestly, I think if somebody tests you and you find out they test you, that's a valid reason to break up because then it's like, oh, you can't think for yourself.
Hold on.
Any of that.
Hold on.
I didn't even think about that.
I would disagree with that because it's not just like the menial task. You'll break up for them not doing the menial task. You'll break up with them because they tested
No,
you.
not
Like,
completing the test. I'm talking about the person who is testing, and
yeah,
I
yeah,
find
I'm
out
making
that
a
you're
reference to
testing
that.
me
It's like, why would you break up for something that menial?
because
that's
it's a
small?
test.
No, because like
Still,
why? No, hold on. I
if
think
this is your partner,
no, but I
right?
think
If
it's the
this is
idea.
your partner,
Right, go ahead.
then if this is your partner and you in love with this person, there are things that you will have to turn that blind eye to. I'm not saying stuff like abuse and this shit, but like certain things like that menial test, that
testing?
small test. If you just do it once, and they talk to you about it, or you do it twice and they talk to you about it, you will understand. It's like, okay, that's something I could just look away from because the relationship is bigger than this.
That is
just like
person
how,
to person.
just like how
A
the
person
menial
could be
doing
like
the test
you.
about this menial task is really, really small and the relationship is bigger. So I wouldn't say outright, like break up with your partner because they do this. If they constantly do it,
then that's an issue.
Yeah, that's a red card for them.
Right. So
So
let me read what Conrad and them said real quick.
I'm still saying that's a person to person thing. So one person would be like held to the frickin', especially if that's something that has happened to them before. And you come and you could do it once and it's like, no thank you. I don't want to do this. If you have insecurities or problems you can't communicate, get that in order. Check my back later. Or they could be like, hey, don't do this. Don't ever do this again. If you do this again, we would have to have a different kind of conversation. It depends person to person. Another person will be like, ha ha ha, that was funny, kind of stupid. Or they'll just be like, oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll try one for you. It's different because people are different.
So, Conrad said, you know what it is? Guys think differently. We kind of pick up on tests. Sure, the first time asking, sure, but we'll think it's just to peel an orange. Not that, peeling the orange means that she's testing all love and it's time to have 5 kids. And he said, this is like this is like that mind reading trend on TikTok that women was doing where they would expect their husbands and boyfriends to legit be Professor Xavier and read their minds. It's a bullshit trend.
For the love of God, for the love of God, for the love of God, you ladies out there, please note, we cannot read minds. Okay?
No, I could barely remember. I'm being so for real.
Yeah.
I could barely remember the shit I did yesterday. Don't. We're not mind readers here, my brother.
Axolotl did say that back and they make a good point earlier. There was a certain level of testing that would just kill the love as well. Which is true.
Imagine, right? Imagine you come into a new relationship with a person, right?
The level could be 1.
And every 2 days, you getting tested. And they start picking up on it and be like, why is it always something like this? And then one time you react somewhat similarly to an ex, and they go, oh my God, you're gonna be just like him, and it's like, what?
Again,
I always give the story of my brethren. I always give the story of my brethren who get together with this girl that he had like real long, and she broke up with him because her brain went, I'll break up with him before he could cheat on me. And it was
I remember when you told us that shit was insane. That shit was insane.
I was like, bro, evil. He was like, bro, what do you mean by that? She's like, that's what she tell me. She will break up with me.
That sounds like an excuse.
Before I have the chance.
Honestly,
that's an excuse.
It really does.
But her brain went, it have nicer girls around him than me. Girls that she find nicer than her.
Also, she was insecure.
Right, so the insecurity.
I don't give a shit. It's still stupid.
No, we're not saying that it's not stupid, you know. We're just saying that the woman is insecure. We all agree that that's just dumb.
Imagine, because the way I imagine it is like they was having a discussion, and she probably was just like, oh, your friend, whoever, really pretty. And he goes, yeah, she pretty. And she goes, aha.
Got him.
What?
I got you, bitch.
Before you have a chance to cheat on me, I break it up with you. And this relationship was like a month old. Like, he was just like, I don't. He's just like, I don't.
I mean,
I don't know.
He dodged a bullet at that point. No, he dodged a bullet at that point, dog. Honestly.
It was just a shit
That's like
confusion.
the couples who like to ask each other, would you love me if I was a flying raccoon? Some bullshit like that. And you would ask it all the time.
Yeah, confusion.
I just have to say,
I have
trauma.
My brain wants a flying raccoon. That's kind of dope.
I mean,
honestly, wait, hold on, Zane. Now that I think about, has your girlfriend ever asked you, would you still love her if she was a woman? Or like,
yeah, plenty times, and I said yeah.
Oh, okay. I respect you for that. I would not tell her why you asked me that dumbass fucking question.
I will never answer no.
seriously. She will say it. She will ask it as a joke. She will never say it seriously, right?
You see, y'all never had,
Because
y'all were never in a relationship who genuinely asked her something.
You would never love your
No,
girl
no.
if she was a Pokemon pack.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Dog.
Hold on, wait, she kind of cooking. Hold on.
No,
Hold on, wait.
It depends. It depends. No,
Wait.
It depends. It depends on what I pull from the pack.
Yeah. Can it be a good
So
plan?
you reply with that. You reply with that, and all hell
Yeah.
broke loose.
If I pull a Giratina EX, I'll be like, yeah. If I pull a Weedle, I'll be like, yeah, I don't know.
If I pull a Metapod,
Yeah,
that
I
go
don't know
hard,
how to
bro.
put it.
Like,
Also,
Should you open it or
ask
just
me.
keep it sealed?
Don't ask me that. If you know you're gonna ask me about something, I know I don't like that. Don't come to me and be like, would you love me if I was a snail? Fuck no.
it's like,
I hate snails.
I'm afraid
I
of
hate
those.
slugs, dog. I hate them. It's a no.
Alright, let me see. That's a fact. That's like saying, oh, I like apple, you like banana, we can't be together. Cuphead, I would break up over some dumb shit like that. Yeah, no, like, listen, if all the girl accent all day, if all you would love them and there's a worm. I mean, obviously the right thing is to tell them is yes, to get over with. Or you can be like me and be a dumbass and just tell them no. No, not tell them no. It's like, don't answer that dumbass question. Like, don't just do it.
King, you blunder. That's actually blunder the century, dog. Actually, that's the blunder the century. I can't believe you said that.
I do. Listen, I am very like I am one of the people who are like I am not answering this question because why the fuck do you think? Why do you feel like I need to answer this question? I love you.
Like for example,
Answer
Becca.
is no.
For example, Becca.
It's not the point.
Imagine your man Becca come one day and be like, babe, you love me if I was a roacher.
No, I don't like roaches. I would probably kill you, pick you up, and throw you away.
Exactly. You don't like slimy things. Or better yet, the girl them out there. Imagine your man come be like, would you love me if I was like a frog?
I
Those
hate
girl I know
frogs too.
afraid
Bitch,
frogs,
I would
dog.
throw
They
sauce
would-
on you.
Those girl I know absolutely afraid of frogs.
Crazy.
I would never.
Also to the goated artist
There's a-
friend that I have
like-
named Frog who really loves frogs.
I
Big
know,
up frogs.
I know that
Like,
name.
oh God, ask me something you know I would at least be willing to like. If I get
Yeah.
be like, babe, would you love me if I was a Gundam? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Come
the
on.
obvious answer
Hell
to that for you would be
yeah,
yeah. Hell yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Or like, you know, if that girl
You are
be like, babe,
mentioned
would
it.
you love me? Would you love me if I was a female God of War? I could be like, yeah, why not?
Would you love me if I was a? Would you love me if I was a PSA 10 Goldie Roger? Yes, of course. The fuck? I love that one.
Everybody
Like,
had a little
in
piece of love.
Naku cases, it's like, would you love me if I decided one day to become a goth girly? Naku would
Yeah, no. Yeah.
No, you're not come actually say like
Me.
slugs and snails and we're like,
Hell yeah.
what
like,
is
I
that
love me
with
if I was
worms?
a plant.
Ask me, would you still love me if I became a megalopony? I'd be like, is my name Joker?
Whoa. Yo.
That's a
chill,
reference.
bro.
That's a reference. Anybody get that?
I know the reference,
I
but
would, it is
still.
right. I would love them and I would accept them, but we're not doing it in the fursuit, dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Take
still
that
love
shit
me.
off.
If we started the DMV session,
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Would you-
think
Nah,
would
fuck
you
all
love-
of that.
Would you love
Nah,
me if
fuck
I
all of
was?
that.
Would you love me if I was a human fighter that learned to breed ice magic on my friends?
Would you love me?
Why
Would
would
you
I
still-
not? Honestly,
would
if
you?
somebody come and tell me they have powers, would you still love me? Like, bitch, yes, let's abuse that shit.
Whoa.
Would you
you
love
love-
me if I was a
Whoa.
1'5"
I know I would be a villain,
rat,
don't worry.
rat thing?
Would you still love me if I didn't roll like shit?
apparently there's a word for turning into a worm. It's called vermiculation.
That
is-
should
Why?
never be a
Yeah,
word.
what? I don't need to
That's
know
not a
that.
real way.
Why
I
is
need
that
to
a
know,
word?
Zachary. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. You know what? I didn't need to know that. You know, I do need to know, Zachary. What
What?
happened last week on the D&D session?
Yeah, so
Ah, I
who wants to do our
understood.
Let
summary?
Blink do it.
No.
He's very eager. He never got a chance to do it too.
Okay,
We
Blink,
should
you,
give
you
him a
can
chance
do
to
it.
do it.
Blink, would you like to do our
Yep.
summary for tonight?
my page blank. Actually,
Jesus
I did not
Christ.
write a thing. I'm telling you, I didn't write a thing.
I will do the
No,
summary
you
again.
are
this
the
week.
one
Now.
of them.
hold on,
I give up
hold
on
on,
that.
Know what they do
Hold
yet.
on, Zach.
All I
Wait,
know-
Zach. Hold on, Zach. Not
Alright.
much happened, Blake. It's
I'm
not that
about to
hard.
say, it's literally like
Not much
one
happened, but at the
thing
same
happened,
time.
dog. It's literally like
There's only
one
one
thing
thing that
happened.
I remember.
Yes, we fuck up your armor. That's the only thing you need to remember.
You bitch.
Yeah.
You guys are separated
I'll make it into a knife.
Okay, here I go. This is the one paragraph I have. Well, this is post Tara's rule. Something lands on the roof. Sounds like multiple creatures walking around. Luke goes out to check, but we all hear a song being sung. A couple of us are charmed by the song. Full stop.
That can be right.
I mean, that wasn't entirely
based on your
inaccurate.
own memory.
No,
based
that
on your
is
own
very
memory,
accurate.
What happened after?
Okay, so off the top of my head, I think Luke was attacked. We all went out one by one for some strange reason to check. Some of us were still charmed. I think Ma was the last charmed one to come outside. We battled the harpies because they were harpies. One of them was in the air. We kept checking the HP. I think we get wrong once or twice, but one of them died, and then one of them flew to the mast of the ship, and we ganged up on it and beat it to a pulp.
Yeah.
Close. Y'all turned it into
Yeah.
ashes. Y'all slice one in half and it turned the other one into ashes.
We turned it into ashes.
Ashes
That sounds about right.
And then Tara wept.
Again?
Always.
You know, she wept for Ma's ass. That's what she wept for.
Were you under the impression she stops weeping?
I know she started.
So,
She started once and she just never stopped.
Always. Those
She's
tear
a
ducts always flow.
weeping angel.
Whoa.
Oh my.
But
I'm
she's
not-
not
Don't-
frozen.
Don't
If I
encourage Rebecca,
multi-stream on other
please, on that
platforms,
ship.
yes. I multi-stream currently on YouTube and TikTok, but my TikTok is banned. Well, not banned. I can't do live streams
Still?
right now. Yeah, I had to reapply for the Stream Elements app thing because they're not letting me do it. So
I'll come back
they
in
say
a minute.
no problem. They say I had to wait 30 days after the last time I got banned to reapply. So that will be like July 11th. I'll start back streaming on TikTok. But for now, it's right now it's Twitch and YouTube, and occasionally Instagram if I'm feeling bored. Which reminds me, I should probably post that I'm live right now. Thank you for reminding me.
What
feel
did
like
you
I-
do, King?
Always got you like that, G.
What did you do?
What did I do?
I
What?
get banned-ish.
Oh, I said this was like at the beginning of Pride Month when I started doing the Nuzlocke. And I was like, oh, I'm a cis white man and I hate the gays. And they
went with that, no fact check.
Yeah, no,
Why?
the thing is, I said like verbatim right after I made that joke. I said that is a joke, though. But they instantly banned me after I made that comment.
It was too
You
late.
deserve that. You deserve
It
that.
was too late.
Big up.
Yeah.
You deserve that.
Fumble, honest to God, fumble on that one, buddy.
Fumble, yeah, no, you're right.
On June the 1st.
Technically, it wasn't
grief,
first
I thought you were
because
smarter than
hold on, it wasn't
Hey,
the first.
I'm going for Shop
Oh,
Valley
man.
and Rage Baiting. June the 1st.
Technically, it was
The first
Monday
of
the
June.
2nd. But I digress.
You say something like that. I thought
You
you
know,
were
people
wiser
just be
than
like,
this, King.
for legal purposes, this is a joke.
No, that's really why I was like, for legal purposes, this is a joke, and TikTok is like, no.
Nah.
They never make it that far. The
Yeah, no,
automated system was like, whoop, never
Yeah,
mind,
it's
but
like-
you're out of here.
It's like, oh,
You
you
are
hate the gays? Now we got had that here, bro.
But you're going to get banned on this platform too. Good job.
Thankfully, not Twitch and YouTube don't do that, dog.
Lord.
I don't know why. Well, actually, that's wrong. Yeah. YouTube,
That-
are
that's probably a good-
uploaded.
I
That's
think-
You need to manually report it first.
Yeah. Nah,
Hold
yeah,
on, eh?
YouTube and TikTok,
okay.
for sure, you had to be very, like, careful with what you say, for sure.
I know refresh the D&D page, right? Because I wasn't loading properly enough. Why look at 2 health again?
Because I got fucked up.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
to decide
Yeah,
that
man,
well,
remember
yeah, I gotta
the
take that
long
one.
yes.
hole in his
Oh, yes.
armor and they just
The-
beat the shit out of him.
The DM did not like that boy's armor. He took his
Exactly.
stance already, yeah, boy.
Wow.
Forget that.
Abuse of power.
Yes,
Wait,
correct.
let me change my image.
To be
There
fair,
we go.
Luke was abusing his power for the past, what,
Hmm?
4 months?
To be
Abusing.
To
fair,
be fair, he didn't really know that.
Use as much as
I wasn't
should have.
abusing.
that
He
man
just
was
didn't know.
getting licks too.
I was taking
Think
my damage.
King was hitting him a
It
little
was
bit of
like, not a
targeting.
shit of
No
that,
cap,
I
no
must
He
lie.
was
Nah, I ain't gonna lie,
constantly
I
hitting
really
me.
did target him, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. It's like, I beat the shit out of him.
I don't know.
God.
I know like
It's a-
8 out of 10,
it's a
8 out of 10
system,
times,
right?
dog. Zachary will be like, roll for armor. And he's like, does that hit him? No. And then he goes off. It's like,
He's like, damn,
wow,
I
what's going
do.
on? By the way,
I honestly
I've got
got really lucky in these last few rows. These last few rows were insane.
Ooh, that's under. Hey, what's going on?
God,
Yeah, but that's a heavy rain, boy.
Yeah, rain coming back down there. I have a question, right? I have actually have a request before we start the role play now. Naku,
Yeah.
for every single one of your roles tonight, right?
Oh boy, you're gonna do it with the
You can really big dice though.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a picture where a roll take and do.
I have a better idea. I'll just clear out a corner and I'll just throw it in the corner with my I told you were here yesterday when I showed that I have my
I was not wrong, boy.
I have everything set up. I get the new cable. I literally got everything in order to just live stream my camera.
Nice.
I would.
So I can literally just set up my camera and just point it at the floor and say, that's the rule.
You could have like D100 and get 11 done.
Oh shit, I forgot to roll my mandatory 20.
I remember D100 and get
actually want me to roll the
11.
D20 dice right now, by the way.
Yes.
Okay, give me a second. I'll have to use this with my phone.
Benny about to carry you.
I'm not carrying shit. Ooh, goodness.
Damn,
I'm not carrying
shit,
shit, guys.
Damn,
Nah, you go carry.
That's probably
I don't catch Blake really updated picture to me. The terabyte she left.
Nice.
That's
I can get
crazy.
the icon to change though, but I can't remember how to.
I think I could update that for you. Well, actually, it's supposed to be able to do it.
That is
Let me see if I can give a permission.
insane work, dog.
Oh no, I know what you had to do. You had to drag it down here. No.
Nobody says I cheat.
If you click,
Damn it.
all right, you had to change the default token, so it have the avatar and then have the default token. You had to click the update the token.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Guys, always remember to play team fight tactics.
All right.
You like
We're
fighting
looking at
tactics.
a lot of missed rolls for this session, and that is because I rolled a 15.
Let's go.
Nice.
WWW.
I'll send in the picture.
They go come when it needs to come.
Hey, yo.
Plain and simple. Why? Okay, then, Mike. Okay.
Right. So is everybody ready to go?
Unfortunately, with my life.
I
So-
am freezing.
Right. So
Role
after
play.
after coming off of your battle with the two harpies, you all like sit there. Did my door just slam for itself? I digress. You all sit down and like you all sit down and recollect on what just occurred, and you all like realize now, like you all just fought two harpies that tried to charm you all into beating the shit out of you. You all see Luke's armors and tattered. Some of you all are worse for wear. Zane has temporary health. Benny has temporary health. But yeah,
I'm gonna go to that my job, so it's whatever.
As he says there was quarter of his HP, by the way. But yeah, so
Pussy jump me in LA, didn't give me the respect of a 1v1. That's me right now.
anyways, so y'all sit there now after the heat of the battle, and y'all recollect yourselves and your thoughts. Y'all collect any of the spoils that you would have gotten from the battle, such as like the harpy's wings, and y'all chat it up with each other. Okay, have a good
By the way,
that was
gonna ask,
thanks,
right?
man. Enjoy the rest of your night.
I know I have the wing I slashed off before we combusted, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other one you tell me turned to ash, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this harpy that we split in two.
Yes.
Anybody taking the harpy wings or?
I think
Luke
Luke was
yeah.
taking it.
Chimera at the end of this whole thing.
I think Luke was taking it, if I remember correctly.
Taking it.
He's taking the body, not the
He
wing.
was taking. I
Oh,
mean, like
I am taking
you
whatever
don't
I
need
can
both
get
wings,
off of that.
You can have
Okay,
the
here
other one.
we. And I don't know if the DM will be willing to agree to this.
Allison.
Since he won the body and he is, Mr. I will cook it.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have to roll like a medicine skill check for that?
To see how like the viability of the corpse?
Yes.
That would make sense to be a medicine check, yeah.
All right.
Not a.
One nature.
It could be, I would say, either medicine or maybe
Survival.
animal handling. This one for animal control. But I think that
Medicine
also kind
dead.
of, and I'm not gonna
It's
say, I feel like
already
it also
dead,
takes
I
into
feel
account
like
the
the
knowledge of
medicine
animals
makes
as well.
sense
Wait, I would
because
say
it's a
medicine.
corpse.
medicine or survival? Because you will be
Oh, survival is a good one too.
Survival.
So yeah, give me either medicine or survival check. Your choice.
Both of them is as here. Okay.
Yeah, you got this, buddy.
Okay.
12. So you're trying to examine the corpse to see how well you could cook it up, essentially. I would say that you walk yourself over to the corpse that's like on the top of the mast of the ship, if that's wherever the front of the ship is, starboard, port, whatever. I don't do boats. And you look at it. It is cleanly like halved into, and you can see there's a lot of human parts like to the harpy. A lot of the things that would be advisable to eat would include more so of the wings and maybe the legs, because the legs are also like more so
like avian.
Avian in nature. Thank you. Avians in nature.
I'm going to eat it.
And also the hands as well.
Sorry, what?
Hands.
Hold on,
wait. I ain't even finished as yet. So like I would say, just based on the fact that it's cleaved in half, I mean obviously the wings are also intact, the arms they can make like things like that, and they can mix up with the feet. But other than that, the rest of it is like completely human. So like forearm go up, let me say knee go up, that is like human in nature. So
and everybody is okay with eating a human-shaped creature.
I never asked. I just want the wings. If he wanna eat it, that's on him. I just Google like what a D&D harpy looks like to make sure the wings aren't its arms. It's not so cool.
Mm-hmm.
You heard what he said about eating the heart, or
Yeah.
I was just.
We
I'll
heard
be
that.
honest with you. I kind of just ignored that part.
Oh.
All right, we role playing this. Let's me and Luke are
yeah, go ahead and do all that thing, dog.
It was like over here at Thingdog.
Yeah, it was on the top of the ship, like around here is where it died. That first one, yeah. Because the second one is the one that flew out.
Man.
Very nameless.
Somebody bring Luke over here with me, dog. I cry.
I'll just put him like right.
Just remember, I wanted a feather.
Oh, you got a feather from me, don't worry.
Right, there you go.
Thanks.
Plan to
I
a harpy.
Well,
I walk over
He's
with Luke.
making notes, yo, and I think he's questioning everything.
I walk over with Luke, who is examining it, and as the DM said, it's viable to eat. And I
Some
hear him go,
parts.
I'm gonna eat its heart. I look across and I go, what?
Who? I see it.
You wanna explain that, buddy?
Well, I'm all ears for this.
Me too, though.
Patiently sitting
Hold on,
in
now I need to pause my
background.
music for this. Though.
explain.
You're cutting out a little bit, Keanu.
You're breaking up.
Oh my. There is no
Oh
good
my.
purpose of me explaining that. At least I don't think so.
Wait, say that again one
All
more time.
right.
What?
Yeah, we didn't hear what you said properly.
Aye. I don't think there's any real purpose of me explaining. I think you might have misheard or whatever, but
Oh, you cray
I am.
Wait, what mean?
I draped the other happy the other happy wing that I took over my
Right.
shoulder, and I go, I don't really miss hair often, but okay. If you don't mind, I'm gonna take another one of these wings. You can have the other if you want.
Okay, no problem.
Why are we collecting parts again?
He's gonna be a chimera. He's gonna.
I'm not
attack
gonna.
us, and he's going to fly.
Is this Becca saying this, or is this Harmonia?
100%.
that's
Harmonia would
Becca.
not be saying these words. Come on, be so for real.
Harmonia is not saying
Yes.
it. Okay, just making sure.
Oh, this is Tara asking, like, why are we collecting parts?
Oh, okay.
Like,
I'm
happening?
not really collecting parts. I collect trophies. I used to hunt.
But-
Yeah, because he beat the bear.
Oh,
I look over
yeah,
and I go, it's
yeah.
not untrue.
I love
Absolute
how
cinema.
that
That's
sounded
beautiful.
like he was actually so far away too.
Yeah. Like I get to see my demand like the next half of the boat. It's like it's because he fought a bear. Like,
That's not untrue. I'm gonna
The
make
biggest
this into
bear.
something. Do any of you know how to like sew by chance?
so basically he's asking if anybody has like
What?
high sleight of hand, I guess.
I
Give me
guess.
a second. What are you asking?
I'm gonna ask.
I was away from my thing for a second. What was the question?
If anybody, any party knows how to like sew.
and the artificer has us
Remember,
iron.
I literally can make your thing if that's what you're asking.
Neat. We'll talk when we get back to the island. I have an idea.
Benny.
He's gonna try to fly.
Benny says,
I'm not gonna try to fly, Tara.
He wants to slow it, so it is back.
Can I begin to butcher this creature?
I'll look across at the pot and I go, does anybody else want parts of the harpy before Luke cooks it? Maybe, I don't know.
I must say this in Spanish.
No. Wait, let me move away from my thing so I can get the effect better.
Wow.
Can I get
I'll just take 2 feathers if you can give it, like if they have any feathers left.
Anybody else want feathers?
I'll take teeth since we
What's
auctioning off pieces.
Sorry,
Jesus Christ.
nobody answered my question. What's a soul? What's a what?
Oh,
What is a soul?
So Harmonia stops at his size.
Oh, Benny,
with
my
it.
sweet summer child.
That's with it.
Alright, I'm gonna pick 3 feathers off of the extra wing that is on the dead harpy. Because Harmonia wants 1, Luke wants 2. Alright, anybody else before?
I said, Luke, I said I wanted it.
Oh yeah, sorry, Ma wanted 2 feathers. No, okay.
I don't know.
Tara?
I feel like we should stop.
Can I start?
Butchering the body, but
You go right ahead, boy. That's
no. I mean, like, we should stop butchering the body.
Why?
Nah.
I'm sorry, but at this point in time,
you already beat it. You're desecrating the body for us. Like, I mean,
that's a very paladin thing to say. Too bad for you. I'm not a paladin.
But
so
I am sorry.
That is actually insane. That's actually insane.
They destroyed my armor. And I don't like it.
Vengeance.
He creates a valid point.
Wait.
I give Harmonia her feather. I give Ma his 2.
Thank you.
And I look at Ma and I go, I put my hand on my shoulder and I go, we're about to make something cool.
Oh no, I don't like where it's going.
Yep.
I believe I can fly.
I'm not going to fly.
Do you want like the wings
I
of
can touch the sky.
Do you want
I
the
might
wings
just,
of Icarus from like from
Oh,
like,
is Michaela about to fly too
On
close to the sun?
Icarus,
That's
he's
what I'm
about
saying.
to fall. Well, it's not wax, but
I mean,
unless somebody sew it properly.
My
Is that somebody,
character,
right?
Mr. Lexon Liot, is not going to fly.
Sure.
Fly, fly.
At least not currently.
When he's done, just like stand like right here and jump. Clap
Are you
as hard as
crazy?
you can.
In this,
Depressed, but not crazy.
Mr. Lex, not
Yeah.
Lexon, Mr. Lex. Don't forget
Yes,
your
Miss
Discord
Tara.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can't
animation.
Oh, y'all missed it last week. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not really. We just reminded you because it's.
Alright, never mind. I ain't doing it.
Why you
Play.
checking his
Nah.
word, your law, bro?
This is why
Yeah,
we
you
can't
don't
have
need
nice
You let
things.
the one person opinion dictate your life. That's
Nah,
I
man,
hate
nah,
it,
man,
yeah.
you-
I hate when haters have something to say and
Real.
fuck it up for everybody else.
Real.
I like when haters. I like when haters have something to say and make it better, but I hate when haters have something to say and it
not
fucks
gonna
it
mess
up.
it up. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit warlockish. Of course.
Warlockish.
Hey, don't blame war. I'm a warlock
Yeah.
too. Don't blame this shit on me.
Where did
Nah,
I go?
I just moving y'all across. Don't worry, don't mind me.
Well, since we play in the rules here, something is strange. Well, not strange, but feels familiar. I did not tell you all this before because I was just like pondering what it could mean. But I had like a vision, and I call it a vision because I don't think it's from my perspective. I think I saw what happened to the captain of the ship I was on.
Really?
Yeah, it was something similar to what well, probably just who else was charmed?
Naku, Benny. Well, yeah.
All right,
Three of
yeah.
them
So
got charmed,
it seems similar to like what the three of you what was happening to the three of you just now. And I think these things may have had a part to play, but like I said, it seems weird because I couldn't have seen the captain come under the influence of these things and steer the ship into the rocks because I was in the ship Like I went down. I was commanded to go down and protect the people below. So I don't. It's not definitely not my vision. I think, but it's probably from someone else's perspective. But I think that is a clue. This whole thing is like a clue to what happened to me, and I don't know if it would have happened to anyone else.
For clarification, this isn't your ship, right? I don't think so, because your ship was the one we found that had the
Hold on, just investigating, making sure. Hold on.
Hey, that man touch you water. Hey.
No. This is not the. I don't. This is not the ship. The last one we were on, I think, was just now. This is Blink talking here, trying to recall like 2 months ago.
It was the previous ship that you
Yes,
were
it
on
was
before
the
this
previous
one.
ship.
That's it. So, cool.
It was the ship right before this one, I think.
Not this one. But yeah, that was like a real strange thing because, like I say, it wasn't from my perspective, or maybe I just don't remember.
When did that vision happen?
This was okay. This is Blink talking again, like 2 months ago. I want to say this is Blink talking.
You said.
When around the time we were on that ship, my ship, between that time, like arriving on the ship and leaving the ship.
Okay.
I think there was a fight in between somewhere there, and that just kind of muddy up stuff further. So, my memory isn't my memory is what it is. I can't properly recall exactly.
His
this is
memory
Blink
is
talking
foggy,
and Tara talking at the
literally.
same time.
Whoa.
We are
They are
using
the
the
same.
same voice.
They are the
until
same.
we cannot remember.
Whoa. This is weird.
But yeah, it's a very
He
strange
has 2
occurrence.
souls. Get him.
Oh no, that's Harmonia, not me.
Another one with 2 souls. God.
I have
Damn.
two colored eyes.
Who thought about that?
It's like the plot of Ruby all over again.
Oh my lord.
Oh, I never watched that series at all.
You know, let me go get my model kit to during this.
Oh my god.
I am still setting
So-
up my camera, so I can't tell what I should right now.
So Blake, you're saying that
no.
how the vision that you had before you experienced the vision, you feel like you were there, but you yourself know from what you can recall, you were not there in that moment. So you're trying to figure out how it is that you're able to see that.
And I use
Essentially.
vision in quotation marks because I'm not sure if it is a vision or if it was actually me seeing it and not remembering that I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up in the air. I'm not even sure myself.
Oh, let me see if this
Is it-
works.
Luke's
Is
back.
it possible?
Oh, you had to do to work BP? I don't know, dog. No, I see Axel. So I was like, well, I had to do to work BP. I was like, bro, I don't know, dog. I don't work in oil and gas. I have gas, but not oil and gas, you know?
Should drink some tea for that.
But Blink,
Yes, video test.
or I'll say Tara. So you're trying to figure out like what is going on there with that. And then as you are like having these thoughts and you're relaying them to your compatriots, you feel something kind of like just like touch your shoulder, but then it kind of just like dissipates. And you look around, but you don't see anyone there. Like everybody is in front of you except for Mama, you know, he's just there dropping that ass, you know, trying to do some stuff. But but you don't you don't see, like you feel like that is like an ethereal like kind of like being kind of just like pass by your shoulder and then just kind of fade away as if to tell you that, you know, worry not, child. Do not sweat the big details or the small details. Don't sweat
We're all
the details.
dead anyway.
Whoa, I did not say that. Speaking of which, as you all say, we're not dead. Anyways, nah, I'm joking.
Oh, it
Donovan,
works! Yay!
honestly, Donovan
Dog, if
very
you had-
funny.
If you had done
Hey,
that, I would have just had a lost it.
There's a big dice sauce. What the hell?
That's the point.
It is a big dice.
It is a big dice. No lie, you just showed us the stream the fucky wacky box, bro. Look at this shit.
Oh, the fuck ass
No,
dice.
This is the only thing I could get on short notice because I don't want to show everybody my nasty ass flaws.
You know, I respect it.
Now I gotta see what the hell is happening here. Oh,
I respect it. I respect it.
Interesting.
I think it
love
looks
that
good.
fuck-ass box.
It's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
it works. It works in a practical sense.
Mm-hmm. Also, we have Lexin back on cams. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
big up
me.
him.
That's him. That's him.
He's in our sheep. Spooky ship, honestly.
I wonder if I have this thing still here. Wait, hold
Right.
on.
Say, and you're going to interact with Blink Up based on what he said, by the way, or no? Like, you know, he
Uh,
talks about his vision.
I wanted to, but I feel
Sorry,
like
I
I'm
was
not gonna
too
come
busy
up.
setting up.
Right. So hold on. So he
Um,
said that he feels a presence on the ship and he had a vision.
Oh no.
No.
No, he didn't say that. The
described-
DM told him he felt the presence.
Yes.
He
Oh,
said
I
he
said
had
something
the
different.
vision.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
So we
what
don't
do
know he
do
felt
in
the presence. He never told us. But he
So,
had
Tara-
the vision.
Tara, you say you had a vision of the captain. So can you do you think you could tell us anything about what's happened on this ship?
Not this ship.
Your ship.
On the
Sorry.
ship I was on. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, like I said, I use visions very loosely
Right.
because I'm not sure if it is a vision or if it's me actually perceiving what happened at that time, and I just don't remember
Mm.
because I was ordered to go down to the inside the ship and protect the people that were on the ship. So I believe I had left the deck, the upper deck, and went downstairs. But me seeing the captain probably under the influence of these probably harpies
Of
because it
drugs,
looks familiar to me.
Right.
Um, I'm saying that I'm seeing that happening, but I don't know if this is me actually seeing it or if it's a vision because like I said, I went downstairs.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know whose perspective
Friends.
is it from, if it's mine or otherwise.
I leave this to y'all. I don't know how to proceed here. Benny, do something.
Benny?
Dude, I don't know. Do you think you think Benny will think of something intelligent in the next
Yes.
like 30 seconds?
Why would you
If
think
it-
that? Why would you
'Cause he
assume
has
that
a-
Benny can have a
Because he
rational
asked-
thought?
No. Hold on. Because one,
Hold on.
he should at least try, and
Yeah.
two, a broken clock is right twice a day.
That
Unless you change time zones rapidly.
Ooh.
mm.
He can't. Ooh.
Then
yeah,
technically
that
it's never wrong
Oh,
because the
Yeah,
time
but
will be
that
off.
means
Kinda
it's always
cooked with that
wrong.
one though.
Pick up the good body.
What if you
yeah.
just keep constantly changing the time zones? It's always correct.
Exactly.
and
But
Yes.
wait,
Easy.
why Benny?
I just call on him.
I haven't.
Honestly.
I didn't
Oh.
say I haven't said any. My interaction meter hasn't gone up.
Yes. That too.
My interaction meter hasn't gone up in a little while.
This one has
He
not
really just been
using his
standing there
interactions at all.
menacingly.
I'll walk over
Um,
to Benny. I guess it maybe because it's a warlock thing. I don't know. You tell me.
it could also possibly be a paladin.
What
I
did you
was gonna
say? It's
say-
possibly what?
A
yeah,
paladin
back down.
thing.
I walk
Yeah,
down
paladin.
to Luke. Slap him on the
Sometimes-
ass as I walk by.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes
The
divinity
fuck?
does have their ways
I'm
of
saying that as Ma, by
saying-
the way. What the fuck?
I thought you would have said that.
Am I-
I can't change my token, damn it.
Am I breaking out or something?
Yeah, you are.
In what?
A little
acne
bit.
God
or-
damn it.
Tara in heat?
What?
Not if
Clearly.
I
I was
mean,
gonna say.
Ryan.
I mean, Tara's like 32. She's not 600, right?
Oh.
That means
What the
nothing.
fuck just flagged?
What?
I know exactly.
So
Ah.
yes, you're in heat.
Prime, what?
Why
it
is
switch?
there two towers?
Chat, what did they mean by
never
Like
mind,
if it's
never mind.
updated one.
Yeah,
Unless
no,
it
right.
rescales King, never mind.
Oh yeah, I see
That's
that. Yeah,
horrible.
never mind. Yeah, that shit look ugly. Yeah, keep that one for now. Dog. We'll just had it done and never delete it.
Why do you say it's a paladin thing?
Well,
Coming back
More
to you just.
You want to be involved?
Help. I'm in an inappropriate position. Help.
What?
to undo.
She under
Yeah,
the
but-
mask.
Oh wow. I think she likes stars. I don't know why she's asking for help.
Slime,
Yeah,
what?
that's not to
Slime,
you,
slime,
Dave
chill.
Benny.
Sometimes-
I'm going back to the dorms. I'm going
Well,
back to the
sometimes
dorms.
divinity does have their ways of putting you on the right path, showing you what you may need to know, while also allowing you the chance to figure things out in yourself.
You are cooking, sir.
Is that why he shines?
Like how I there was a time where I were with a very suspicious crowd. My own divinity allowed me to see what they had planned. And let's just say they shall not be walking at this time or anytime. So you never know. It could just be your own God trying to help.
I unconsciously punched Luke in his shoulder and said thanks. That made a lot of sense. I'd never considered that before.
You can't say that could be an serious one.
What? No. I am saying it. Sorry, I know it came out kind of sarcastic, but I'm sorry.
It did.
Yeah, sorry.
That's
but
mostly
yeah, I mean that. I mean that. That's blink.
Nah, Luke actually took that in as she actually needs it. So, doesn't matter.
I can't
Okay,
trust Luke.
let me say it
It literally
again.
did not sound that sarcastic.
Okay, great.
Oh.
I said I didn't think of that. That's a good thing. I scratched my non-existent beard and I ponder on it. Maybe you say a small prayer.
And then as my non-existent
as y'all are like just like old chatting around, y'all. Right, as y'all are like old talking and whatnot around on the deck, y'all see a little ferret, run out of the room. Is like he stretches. I was like,
no.
What did I miss?
I was awake now.
What did I miss?
I looked down. I looked down at the two big wings in my arms, and I go, "Hey, there you are."
Oh Jesus Christ!
Did you not hear this thing?
Oh, you're gonna put the wings on the ferret?
Who?
No.
Who's that?
No, those wings will never fit on Al.
Where did you get wings from? What the hell?
Did you not hear this singing?
Singing? What are you talking about?
Singing?
Hold on. When Ma walked out the room and went upstairs, did you not question that?
What?
He was sleeping.
I just got up. What did I miss?
Before the battle, he was talking to Ma.
Hey, relax.
No, that was
Relax.
Must have been the
can't speak to people who now awake. They don't understand anything.
Yeah.
You know what? Never mind. How was your nap?
I can do it some more. But what are we still doing on this ship? Are we done? Did we find like what we came here for, or like what? Like what are we here for?
To be fair, we don't really know what we came here for. We were just told to clear out the ships of monsters.
Huh.
I didn't knew.
Is there anything left? Mr. DM.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
What? This my answer is alias. What would I need to roll to check to see if there's anything left on this ship for us to investigate?
You could do an investigation check. Yeah. Investigation.
Okay. I'm going to roll an investigation check to see if there's anything else on this ship with.
Oh, let's
I would have asked anyone else, but sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it because my intelligence is low? You're right. Somebody else do it. Somebody with high intelligence.
You had to do the rule.
Yeah, no, you had to call
I don't have.
so you had to do the rule.
I have buddy. I have a above average. I have a regular size.
I believe not.
That man has a regular size P brain.
Can I help him?
Listen, sometimes you just have to fail.
I'll allow you to help him. I'll give him a +2 on his rule. For like
advantage?
No, I tell you, you'll take a +2 on whatever you roll.
All right, please.
So
give me like
rest his hand on your shoulder, her hand on your shoulder, and be like, Elmatabi with
Channel
you.
divinity.
Elmatabi with me indeed.
Imagine he rolls like a fucking 1.
Ooh, okay.
15 and 217. That's it.
This is me as the
really
DM.
try to blight you, boy.
This is me as the DM now coming to talk to you all about this. And I'm telling you all this. Like, well, obviously I have no way to tell you all this in person. In the captain's quarter, that's over to the top left. That's over here. Y'all felt like y'all went through that hole, correct?
Yes, we did.
Right. And going through that hole. Yeah, going through that hole. There was a very similarly sized hole in the lower deck that leads further down. Y'all did not explore the entirety of the ship as yet, so just keep that in mind.
It's the last bit of the ship underwater because
maybe it is. Like, who knows? Only one way to find out.
I remember that from the old map. So here what? It's time to go swimming, boys and girls.
Wait.
Wait.
We have some people on some not so high health bars.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, I was
gonna
gonna say we
say,
should probably
boy, give me a second, Jesus. I was gonna say, after I do my little investigation check, I'm gonna look over at Luke and be like, hey, remember that hole we fell through?
Yes.
You think it goes further down?
It ships usually have 3 levels from my memory.
I see.
Having good
All right.
memory.
Before we go, does anyone like need potions or
Anybody-
something? I
need
have a
anybody-
few.
Oh,
Anybody
yes,
need
yes,
the
I
back
now
rub or
remember.
something like? You also
need
like
healing.
a coach.
I need my back rubbed expeditiously.
That's
I would like
Please.
to just tap I would tap Benny on the shoulder and give him the 6 points of Leon hands.
so who
I
Benny?
have 4
Love
more
it.
potions of
How
healing,
many
by the
hands
way.
do I have remaining?
I'll take
yes.
one of those. I'll take one of those.
Right, so
Can
Can I get
I
a
would
Alright.
like
Can I get
Hold
one of
on,
those
hold on, hold on.
also?
Hold on, yeah. Let me do this one at a time. So we do the lay on hands to Benny. So that's 6 HP to him. Right. What are we doing
Yeah.
next? One at a time, please.
Potions.
Oh, actually, Lex, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I don't need the potion of healing. I have one already.
All right, cool.
All right,
Oh, wait,
cool.
let me check my
Does
other
every-
one.
I would
Hold on. Everyone here would have gotten a potion of healing before we came here.
Yes, we
Correct.
all
But
have
some
potions of
people,
healing.
use theirs already. I think like
I
2 people.
I
use
need
theirs
I
a
have
already.
potion of
I
healing.
use
Me.
mine on
Yeah,
Luke.
Becca used hers.
Let me use my potion of healing because I still not have one in my inventory.
Right, so roll 2d4
Yeah, you
plus
did not
2.
use. Yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Do the slash roll. What was the thing?
2d4
3d4
plus.
2.
2d4 plus 2.
What is the elixir of health?
That's insane. So the elixir health is not the same as a potion of healing. The elixir health is, I think, something to help cleanse status effects, if I recall correctly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, so Naku, he like pops open his bottle. He like takes a quick swig back, healing 4 HP to his health.
What's the? I could use my potion of healing as well.
He really.
I don't know what the thing for it is.
Roll
2d4 plus 2, right?
Yeah, 2d4 plus blah, blah, blah. 2d4 plus 2, not 2d4 plus
Ooh.
poo.
Brain was not braining.
Yeah, but for real.
2d4
How do words good?
6. Damn,
How
that
you
was
would when
perfect.
you would do trick. Oh yeah, so Benny also cracks open his potion of healing, just throws it back, healing back himself back up to full 16 HP.
Yippee! I don't feel like shit anymore.
And he still have
I
them
would
4.
like
Wait, no, the 10 hit
Mental.
points. The 10 hit points does disappear at the end of the
Harmonia.
bottle, so goodbye to that.
Yeah.
Nah, the temp hit
Harmonia
points
asks, like,
disappear at the end of a
how
long
many-
rest. I
At the
believe.
end of a long
Potions
rest,
he
I'm going
has
to verify
remaining.
this.
Yeah, let me check.
Go on. Just on my back up.
Yeah.
Y'all can go ahead
Well,
and talk
Tara
in
is
the
just
meantime.
here pondering.
No, it's
Sorry,
Becca was
they're
talking to you, I think, no.
Oh, it's me. Oh, sorry. Let me.
No,
check
not
this.
you. No, it's Alexan.
Oh. Oh, were you asking me?
How many potions of healing you have remaining?
I have 4. Would you like one?
4.
I really want to give one to Luke as well, because that
I
boy.
was depending on
Yeah.
the answer. I was gonna say to give to him.
Nah, if I give each
That
of you
man
one,
needed
I'll have
most.
2 more. So I can give each of you one.
April. Damn, Tara, you
Yeah.
didn't get it.
Okay, it says they last until depleted or until you finish a long rest. So yeah, you good to keep them.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to give Luke and Harmonia 1 potion of healing each, which will bring me down to 2.
All right, so popping open all their bottles, or y'all popping pills, or what's
Yep.
that going on? All right,
How do y'all get the +2 in all your row?
they just put the plus.
Advanced roll.
Okay.
How?
So just do.
Do
exclamation-
slash roll 2d4
Oh.
plus 2.
Yeah, just put the +2.
Flash roll.
Right, so Luke heals 7 HP, putting him back up to 16 out of No, he was on
up
2.
to 9.
Yeah,
Am I
was
supposed
Yes,
to
I
space
do.
out anything here?
No, you're not as space out. You can just leave it as 1. Ow.
Naku, your camera is
Yep.
off or down.
But down, probably
Yeah,
the timer.
Oh,
The camera timer probably came off. Actually, let
Right,
me
yeah, get you back up.
No.
invest in the gate
So
in the
that's not a 2 back.
Yeah.
So you're putting 2d4 as one piece of text, then the plus and the 2 after. So like you can
Yeah,
see,
see,
the example,
I asked.
That's what we said, though.
No, he said put it as 1, so I would think the whole phrase, because I don't know what should
could
be
do it-
spaced from
you
what
could-
not should be
you could
spaced.
put it as one thing and it would still like know what to do.
It
you know?
didn't.
Really?
I tried that first.
then do it like how I do it. Just add the space between the plus.
But look, I did it as one thing and it came up.
My one thing and might be different. So
she have
2d4,
one
no
thing.
spaces.
I don't know why.
Yeah, you can just do 2d4 plus 2, yeah.
Yeah.
No
There you
space
go.
between the D and
Okay.
And then that's a lot of
Hey.
HP. Right, and then ammonia
You
also pops
basically
open
heal
that
back
bottle.
up to full.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is back up to full, yeah. She pops open that bottle, throws it back, healing her back up to full HP. She is good to go.
Did you guys know that if we keep? Did you guys know that if we don't, if we position ourselves well and, you know, have healing potions, we won't get knocked all the time? I learned
I
that.
did not know
I,
that.
learned, I learned that. I
Yes.
learned that from the internet.com. A
Well,
guy on the
maybe
internet
if
told
We
me
we
know.
that. He was
are
really.
Hold on,
evil
hold on, Zane. We knew that since day one. We just always end up in encounters when we least expect it, though.
Yeah.
The guy, a
To
guy on
be
the internet told
fair,
me that.
a guy on the internet did say that, but our DM did recommend us a
And we always
formation,
move
but
in
every
a
time we
walking
always
order,
end up splitting up to search for
Yeah,
things.
we still fuck it up.
Yeah, we keep splitting up
Instead
to
of,
search for things. You know, we
instead
are
of-
finders.
We
We're
are fighting
explorers.
dreamers.
Yeah.
We are
Alright.
explorers.
Well, how about in order to avoid that in the future, how about every squishy person pair up with a tank, I
Tank?
guess? Yeah.
So I'll be like
Yeah,
essentially,
the-
it could be like
When we
Marta
exploring.
Lexin, Harmonia to Luke, and like Benny to Tara, like that.
Something.
Why,
Just
because we
wherever you're
warlock?
going, wherever a soft person going, wherever a tank going, carry a soft person with you now.
Okay.
Attach that hip.
I saw a person that's crazy.
Come here, so
Dog!
Well,
Carry a
Benny nearly
squishy.
dead! Benny nearly died from
Come here,
literally getting
soft
touched by the harpy.
what you mean?
Cor-
Okay, you know
Carry a
what?
little guy.
Wait.
Carry a
just
little guy.
Is our tank
Hold on,
still a
everybody
tank?
pause for a cause. Everybody pause for a cause. I just get a text message from my jetpack driver. He
You're
got
coming
another
tomorrow.
ship to come. Let's go.
Guys,
Again?
King
My
DCX
Switch
is getting
too.
a Switch too.
Yeah, what?
My Switch
Switch
to my
too.
Nintendo Switch too.
Oh,
Big up you.
congrats.
Good job.
Y'all don't understand
Must
how
be
much,
nice to
y'all
have
don't understand.
money.
Y'all don't understand the internal excitement that I have for that.
Nah,
that
I
this shit is
understand.
coming. I know you would understand. I think actually all of you would understand, but y'all don't understand.
God, I wish. God, I wish I had a. God, I wish I had a
Sorry, you
Nintendo
said
Switch too.
I wish Tara didn't have depression.
What?
Why does
That
God, I
hurts.
wish I
press
wasn't.
spaghetti?
God, I wish I wasn't poor.
Same.
Message salty, but
Honestly, Zane, I feel that one in my heart.
Anyways, while y'all done
Well-
with broke and shit, right? So
Dog, aren't you like a multi-millionaire or some shit?
I am really
Yeah.
not. Yo, I have a funny story to tell on this. Sorry to interrupt. When I went down south yesterday, I walked
Yeah,
into La
that's awesome.
Tropical. No, I walked into La Tropical and somebody actually like recognized me and it's like, hey, and you see man who used to do the day in the life thing on TikTok. I was like, in my head, I was like, what the fuck? In my head, I said that. I didn't actually say that IRL. Because the last time somebody told me that was Kyle. He was like, hey, I watch your videos. Like, why the fuck you watching my videos? I said that verbally. Oh no, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? But I was like, oh, it's nice to meet you. Like, thank you for watching my stuff. He suggested I should do like daily pack openings and Pokemon TCG. I was like, yes. And we talk about like Pokemon cards and then I walked off with it. He was a chill dude. Shout out to you if you're
Dog.
watching. Yeah, chill
This
dude,
is
bro.
why you got
Dog,
banned on
okay, I
Twitch.
can't lie. Today I had an interact. When I was coming back home, I had a interaction that I can't shake because it was like, you know how like when people don't know that you're a huge dweeb
Yeah,
and like the world collides.
yeah.
I had to carry my laptop to the church thing I had to go to today. I opened my bag in front of a whole bunch of people, and in my bag has like when I went to work at time, some of the people from my work bought me a pack of Pokemon cards. So I just have the pack of Pokemon cards in my in my
your
bag,
Mhm.
and they're all looking at me like, "Why do you have a pack of Pokemon cards in your bag?" I was like,
and there was no way for him to answer that
shit,
question.
you know, yeah. I was like,
It's like, I
well-
got caught. Damn, I got caught. They
Damn,
know
I
I'm
was
gonna
just
take out
playing
this cool,
with a
chill
different
dude.
country.
they're not gonna think I'm just a kind of a loser. They're gonna know I'm a loser. You know?
Wow, you associate Pokemon cards with losery.
That's why I'm saying, dog. You
Zane.
think I'm a loser,
Hey,
Zane?
listen,
That's
listen,
a little
I don't
bias
think-
coming out of you, Zane.
Zane, do you think
That's
I'm
a
a
I don't
loser?
think you're a
I'm
loser.
ashamed.
Yeah,
No,
that's what
I'm saying that the general public will probably think you're a loser. I won't think you're a loser. I think Pokemon cards are really cool.
I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser.
Hey, I would never call you a loser.
To my face.
No, I wouldn't call you a loser. I wouldn't call you a loser because I would never call you a loser because you're like a multimillionaire.
All right, buddy. All right. You started hitting my kid. You started hitting my kid.
Rob more than just his car.
I don't want you to like buy my house or some shit, you know?
Alright, back to the ending. Back to the ending. Back to the ending.
You talk bad about me, I'm gonna buy your house.
Yeah.
You talk shit about me, I'm buying your house, I'm flattening that bitch, no?
So, like, he say, I'm like, oh, you're a bitch. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah? This bitch gonna buy your fucking house. Comes and buys my house. What am I gonna do then? What is a black man from Siparia?
Let's go.
Come on. Let's get a roll on. Let's get a move on.
Marching orders. Who you want to pay up with for this little excursion into the under?
Pick your partner.
No, I have to pick a buddy.
No, you know what? Hold on. I want Harmonia and Benny to pick first.
Fuck! I was gonna say, please don't make me pick.
Alright, Squishy, pick your tank.
Mister, I don't like to interact. Pick.
I like to interact. I'm gonna pick.
I pick Lex.
There's Harmonia.
Right.
Does Harmonia count as a Squishy?
Yes.
Yes, Harmonia.
That would have been funny.
Anybody who is not a
That would have been really funny. I can't lie. Wait, no. All right, Lex, you're coming with us. We're going with you. We're moving in groups of. We're moving in groups of 3.
I get both of them. And the Paladins get Mark.
Hold on.
Yes.
Okay, Benny, come on his other side.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not
He has
serious.
a squishy on each arm now.
Yeah.
You're just like interlock arms and you're like, all right, let's go, guys.
Well,
Oh boy.
who you would like to go with?
Fine, I'll choose Al.
Lol.
Let me take
She's
more
like,
with you
"Human,
too.
I shall not.
All
I think
right.
that just means I'm gonna go with
You know, you
Yeah, I
and
don't
Ma,
together now.
and you, Ma, and Tara
Oh,
go
man.
together, and me, and Luke,
Oh no.
interesting.
and Benny. Sorry, and Benny.
All right.
Very-
Right, so y'all have
Alright.
all your marching arrangement.
I bet.
Yeah.
I
Lead
bet.
the way
So
down.
we're going to make sure and have at least one clippable interaction. That's all we need to do. And
That's
Lex
all.
will leave us
Okay.
alone forever.
Oh my
All we need is
God,
one
it's
clippable
so-
interaction, and I will never have to speak again. That's
No,
all
I
that
know
is,
It's not a lie.
Honestly, you're right.
I
You're right.
am
You can stop asking me
alive.
questions.
I am literally just. Well, I don't know how this marching order even supposed to look, to be honest.
Just
Yeah, that was
choose a
everyone.
tank.
Nah, here's the marching order because Benny and Harmonia decided they want to be hashtag, clippable. The marching order is gonna be like this, right? We're gonna have Luke, Tara, and Ma in front. Says Luke and Tara in front, then Ma, and then behind that is gonna be me, Benny, and Harmonia. Thank
So like
you.
that.
Yes, more or less.
Or like something like this.
I actually formed the shape of a 1.
It does.
Oh,
It actually does want to.
yeah.
G.
Right.
Oh shit!
So what are y'all
No,
doing
one?
now, y'all?
How's
Yeah,
that
there's.
one?
Hold on, I'll show you how.
And
Like,
if you look
I
really hard,
rotate?
right, it's actually an upside down 4.
No,
Alright,
Good.
now
Good.
you're
Good.
doing
Good.
it. Yeah, do you see the
Good.
one now?
Good.
Do you see the one now? Look, there's the one.
nice.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
that's-
also
that's horrible.
It's also a J technically, but continue.
All
I mean,
right,
true, it
we're
is a
going
J,
down
he's
into
right.
the Mr. DM. We're going down into the bowels of the ship, I guess.
All right, so as
Wait.
you all.
King, if you
Mhm.
if you literally move Tara and look up by 1 space, it forms the 4. Low effort.
Are you serious?
Oh no, he's
Are
right.
you serious?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Absolute
just-
cinema.
Shit's
and we just go
fantastic,
down.
guys.
And we just
Ain't
go
this shit
down.
That's all I wanted to do,
fantastic, bro?
That's all I wanted to
Where
do.
are we
Now,
going?
Y'all
now
are
we
going
continue
down
with
a
this
level.
discussion.
Mission is fantastic. Let's go.
Alright. So as you all like
Don't you hear?
as you all make your orders, you all are going to move down to the lower level of the ship where you all fought the ghoul and the zombie earlier. Well, not earlier, but the 8 hours earlier before you all decided that sleep like y'all decided to take 2 8-hour sleeping shifts in a day. So as y'all now walk down into the lower hold, y'all are met with the same water that is starting to fill this bottom level of the ship. In this lower deck, y'all can look around and investigate to see like what are the things y'all may see here, because I don't believe that y'all actually investigated anything down here. Y'all just went back up to rest.
We went back up to not drown.
Yes, exactly.
Can I investigate these barrels?
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
Investigate. Do I roll up a d20 or do I just roll like normal?
Just click. If you can click investigation, or you can roll your d20 and add like investigation modifier. Yeah. So
21.
Oh, you actually rolled it in here. I'll pull up the thing to see if roll it on.
No.
Right.
That's a 2 or die rolls.
Do you want me to also roll the other d20 for shit?
I just want to see you roll it, Doc. I just want to see you roll it.
Okay, hold on. So here how this works. Here how this works. We put the dice here. Is the dice on camera?
Yes.
Yeah.
Slightly,
Right.
yeah.
So the simple and effective method is literally doing this.
Oh, I thought you got 20 today.
12 plus 5 dice 17. Still
You
well
were
enough.
so close.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see.
Nah, but
I
said we rolling if it's just for shits and giggles. I go in with my 21 here.
Yeah, no, yeah. So on a 21, so
Make a valid point.
My
you
money.
see more like he breaks away from the formation. He starts looking at the barrels along the side of the ship. As he's looking through, you see a number of broken ones, but then you manage to find one crate that is like you manage to find a few crates that are intact here. You can take an attempt to bust them open and see how it goes.
Take an attempt. What do I roll for the attempt?
Do you happen to own a crowbar?
Let me open my thing here.
Okay.
I have a few tools.
It'll be funny if he does.
I have thieves tools.
Does that include a crowbar?
Will I be able to open it with a hammer?
I'll allow you to if
And
you make
a chisel.
a hammer and chisel. While we making a marble statue?
Sorry, the other thing I have is a sickle, and we're not doing communism right now.
Oh wait, now they have one sickle. This one really had the communism symbol for real, yes? You can make for me a give me a general strength check. Are you going to try to break it open? What are you trying to do? I need to know what it is you're trying to do to the crate to try and open it.
The thing is, I was just looking on what my DM suggestion was. I don't even want to try and finesse this now. I want to do a...
I feel like don't be afraid of failure, guys. Failure is a part of the game. Always remember that.
I know
That's how we lost the magic chest.
I mean, yes, that is how you lost the magic chest. But it's still the idea of make it don't be afraid.
All right, whatever. I'll do a general strength check then.
So you just
what
try
I
and bust it open with the hammer?
I kind of just wanted to just like smash the roof open with the hammer.
All right, roll a general strength check for me. See what.
This is not gonna end up good.
You see more he takes his hammer and he raises it up in the air. You can see he looks like like a symbol of communism, and then he strikes down on the barrel, and then he just turns around. And he's like, "Oh my fucking arm!" And it's just like red recoils like bad, like it sends a shockwave off his arm. It's just like really hurts him, like extremely badly.
Okay.
This is the first time I've ever used this hammer, by the way, in the campaign.
It's the hammer fault.
Mhm.
No, it's not the hammer fault. I'm just want to let everybody know this is the first time I equipped a melee weapon. A melee weapon with the chain strike.
That is true.
Yeah.
He has
to try and
been
do
a
something.
crossbow this entire time. That man have no strength. Though.
I have no strength. The hammer was literally
I have
just
negative 1 strength.
I do. My whole thing so far is like dexterity, is like intelligence, charisma, and a little bit of dexterity, dog. That's it. That's like
Oh, that's nice.
The charisma.
Let your
it is
tanky
been in
guard
character.
help you out.
All right, yeah,
Would
like
you
let
like
me let me talk. Yes, yes, you already know the answer.
Okay, then.
We-
I would like to take my trident and try and pry in between the lid and the barrel itself.
What?
Give me a dexterity check.
You're an evil man, dog.
Saving throw,
Yes,
just
I was thinking
No, just a
that, but
dexterity
it's
check.
honestly so valid. He's so valid for that.
So you see,
what?
you
No.
see Luke try to, he jams the trident in between like the lid and he tries to crack it open. And when he cracks it, the trident instead slips out and it kind of just like flips and like hits him in his face. And it just like, falls flat on the ground.
So you're saying that it can be pried? is
Yeah.
what you're
No
saying.
problem.
Yeah, it can be pride.
Can I try to do a dexterity check then with my thieves tools?
Sure, I'll allow you to do so.
All right. Just pure dexterity, right?
Yes, just feel that, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Are we?
Wow!
Oh my god!
So
I
you
still
see,
roll my actual dice with
Before.
that. I should
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
so you see, now Ma's like, you gave me an idea, Luke, and he tries to like kind of just like pry in between like some smaller knives and tools to try and get it open. And then it just like he's getting in there. It's like looking like he's doing something, and then you hear a click, and the entire barrel just like falls apart, and there's nothing inside of it.
Good job.
Well, I
Okay.
got it open at least.
Well, Ma,
Well,
you know what?
it could have been
comes up?
worse.
Could have
Let me
exploded
turn
in your
back to the
face.
four.
They turn over, they look back at me, and they're just like, my eyes are
Yeah.
closed, and my eyebrows are just like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Does it not have another barrel?
Yeah, there's a
Did you
few
see
more
that?
here. Y'all can take it like
Can
I'll
I-
crack and like open and the next one if you all wish.
Can I please
Give me
make
a
an
give me a bit.
athletics check
Which
to
one?
pry this thing open?
Alright. How are you trying to pry it open?
I take the thing, shove it. Well, since the trident is pointing, I'm practically jamming it in as far as I can, and then I'm gonna stomp on it and try and see if I can bust open the lid.
This is so aggressive.
So you're
I
sticking
love
the
this.
trident in like the top of it and then you're gonna just like kind of like mash it down? Or like
Yes.
Like
Alright.
the shovel in dirt.
yeah, kinda like you
Ooh.
picking it up and you just smash it on the ground. Yeah, give me a
Take that,
strength
Rick,
check.
Luke.
Yeah, give me a strength
Take
check. Give me a
that,
strength
Rick.
Not athletic.
Mm. You know what? I'll let you do athletics for this one. I'll let you do Atletico.
Okay.
Atletico.
Y'all
No
need to stop.
fucking way.
Y'all
Yeah.
need to
This
stop.
is getting worse.
This is getting
worse.
embarrassing.
You know what? Go ahead. Go ahead and do your reaction, King. Go ahead.
Oh god.
This has to be the worst set of consecutive rolls I've ever seen in my life.
This shit look like
Nah,
it look like
like
the
some-
magic
it
chest.
look like
The magic
it
chest
look
was
like
the
a
magic
shit I
chest was
would
still
roll.
loose.
Imagine
Nah,
that's
you're
a
right.
boost for
So,
real, for
you-
real.
you
But
No,
tried
no,
to-
no, but we get two in one knock on the magic chest.
That
The only
is
problem is
true.
that we didn't get
You
through the
get
other
you open in
one.
one barrel here, just
anything
disintegrated.
right now.
So you stick the trident in the barrel and you lift it up in the air and you just like smash it down. And it kind of instead of like smashing on the ground, your trident again slips out and it just like bounces on the barrel and it just like flies towards you and just breaks apart in your face, but there's nothing in the barrel again, it's just an empty barrel. So you just get like wooden splinters just stuck in your face due to like the barrel breaking in your face.
Howie,
I
does
put
he
my
lose
hand-
life or?
I ain't gonna
Does
take a life from him for that. Yeah, I ain't gonna
I
take
put
a
my
life
hand
from him.
on Tara's.
Sit down and pick
I would-
it out.
I put my
would
hand on
like to
Tara's
s-
shoulder to get her attention. And as she turns back at me, I just look at her and I go, you wanna try before we have no barrels left?
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean,
I would like. Go
this
ahead.
is hilarious, but yeah, let's join in. Let's join in on the fun.
This is so
What about
funny. This is so
I don't
funny.
know, maybe this one over here. I don't know. Is that
Alright,
a
yeah.
barrel?
Yeah, that's a barrel. Go for it. I shall allow you
breaking
to.
formation. Yeah.
You see what happens?
Bridges breaking formation. Let's go.
This is breaking
Um,
formation. Hey, breaking formation.
Can can I just check to see if the barrel is open?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
There's no way.
Just if it's just open. Where's my character sheet?
There's no way, though.
I would
That'd
like
be
to
so
say
funny
that
if
every
he
time that I
succeeds. I'm
roll,
not gonna lie.
I pray
I'm not
that he,
gonna
I
lie. I'm
pray
here
that he
for
succeeds this role.
Wow.
please.
no.
Wow,
I'm
we
here for
are.
the same
Well,
person who
try again,
cannot see
Wow.
things.
Wrap this up.
Wow. I'm just
All right.
checking to see if it's
Lower,
open.
lower
Do I think
landing.
So
This?
you
what is
look,
it? What
you
is
look
the
at the
opening?
barrel, and you have no way to know if the barrel's open. Like you try to like pull at the lid, but it's like not coming up. It's like you can't really tell if this is like locked or closed. Maybe it's just hard to pull. There's no way for you to know really. It's a barrel that exists.
It's a
sitting in
barrel.
water. It's a barrel.
Yeah, it's a barrel, yeah.
It's a barrel, yeah.
It probably has some stuff in it. Maybe water, maybe not water. I don't know.
Exactly. It's a barrel.
Could I is that one try or could I get another try? Or is that it?
Well, you haven't opened it.
Yeah. You haven't opened it.
Oh.
So yeah. So.
Okay, let's see. I'll take my sword. Javelin.
What?
Sword,
There you
javelin.
Oh, yeah, javelin. Okay.
And I will try to pull a Luke and just try to like fit it into the space between the lid and the barrel itself and just try to like jiggle it, free.
Mm-hmm. All right. You know what to do.
try
Give
to
me a
open it.
dex. Give me a dex. Dex.
Oh jeez, Rick.
Mm.
Hold on.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Pure dex, right?
Yeah, pure
Yeah,
dex.
pure
Right?
With my superior minus one. Let's go.
It's better than me.
Hey.
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 I like all
Hey.
this celebration. All this celebration bare pass though.
So you see Tara,
for
like
the
she's like kind of just like she's worried because she watched like the other two just like absolutely fumble the barrel before she just sticks it in like the javelin in, and she cracks it with like a swift motion. I was able to flip the top of the lid open, and she looks inside the barrel and she sees a 20-pound sack of whole cloves that is worth 60 gold pieces.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, what kind of clothes?
Clue.
I pushed
white
it directly
cloves.
into my bag without alerting Luke.
Lol.
There's no reason to alert me. Luke don't have that
Yo.
at this point.
Luke.
Is there
Yeah,
at
I think
least
this is for
one
you.
crate left? Is there
Yes,
like-
I would say
Benny,
I would say there's one
No,
more.
no,
crate
it
that
have-
failed to think.
There's a lot of things here because they opened the barrels. She opened barrels. There's crates here. There's crates on the other side.
Benny is literally by a barrel right now.
That's the
I'll
barrel
take a
that
barrel.
he broke up just now.
He's sitting on a barrel.
Can I call Luke over?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
Go.
I'm gonna sit.
Luke, I think this is for you.
Hmm.
Just take a step back and
Oh,
close.
more crates. Well, at least whenever I get my hands on a boar, we can have a wonderful
on.
room.
So you sharing some of the clothes with him?
I'm giving it to him outright. I
Oh,
have
okay,
no
well,
use
fine.
for it.
Never
That's
mind.
it's a
Alright,
20
chef, yeah.
pound sack of cloves. I just keep that in mind. 20 pounds. I mean, when it's not like
That's
we're doing
it.
encumbrance in the campaign,
lift
you know,
that.
that shit is going to be heavy.
I'm
believe in
pretty
him.
sure Luke could carry 20 pounds of clothes with
If
the
your
other.
strength
top of
check
all
levels
the
up,
shit they have
for the
already.
shits and giggles.
Well, he lost
Yes,
his
I
armor.
technically do.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, he did lose his armor, so he has more weight than he can hold down.
I have like what? I believe 21 down?
What is it?
How much? Bro?
21. Can you do
21.
some
I think
for
either
me?
21 or 22 pounds of clothes right now because I didn't have much in the
Damn,
first
this
place.
Asian pizza, man.
No, well, you have more. I mean,
Jesus Christ.
I as Tara, I probably wouldn't say anything like sell it because paladin things. But if I was a rogue,
Mars,
I'm like, yeah.
Sell that shit.
Let me change the IO for
Yeah,
hot
whis-
second. Sell that
Yeah,
shit.
whisper. Yeah, whisper in your ass. Money.
Money.
I like money.
Now,
Sell it.
Alright,
the thing
Harmonia.
about-
Your turn.
Oh, I get a turn.
Yeah, so are you going to try and
I-
investigate?
Sure, I go up to these. I want to investigate.
All right. Are you trying to just investigate it? You're just trying to crack one open?
Can
like,
I
wait,
just open it?
sure, you can
Can I
give.
check to see if they open or have an opening that I can just gently pry?
Give me a perception check. Let me see if you can perceive if there's like it's open and ready to be if it's ready to share its secrets with you.
We have one higher.
So what are these
Hey.
rolls, bro? Anyways, as you're looking through the series of boxes that are in this corner, You notice one that is like it's a slightly ajar, like at the top of it, like it's like kind of like slightly off, so you can just like slide off the top and just like look into it.
Okay, I do that.
All right. So in this box, you pop it open and you see a small little you look in and it's like sorry, as you're sliding it open, there's no sunlight like in this room, right? Because you're in this like cabin, right? Because you're underwater. But then you start to see like the shimmering of silver coming out of this box as you find 10 small 1 pound bars of silver with 5 gold pieces each.
Oh, these bitches multiply. Could you repeat that for me, please?
You found 10 small 1 pound bars of silver worth 5 gold pieces each. So that is 50 gold pieces worth of silver.
Here comes the money.
Money talks.
I would like to interject here and say, if we're getting all this sellable stuff, we're probably gonna get our asses kicked if we don't use the gold. But they're just blink talking. I don't know.
He's like, what do I know?
Okay,
I'm agreeing with him.
Tara has no need for money, so it's like, yeah, whatever you do. You want.
That's not in her.
10 pounds.
Exactly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just throw that onto my list.
Just take all.
Yeah, he's like, I'm shoving this shit in my pocket, bro. Like, it's time to go. Let's go. She's like, nobody seeing this bitch, bro. This shit is mine.
I imagining like she walking up to me after, like, there's what I have to explain. I don't mean to alarm you, but we need to go now.
No. We just go.
It's time to book it, bro.
I'm gonna try and open one, and I'm gonna roll like shit, but it's okay because I've accepted that sometimes you just roll.
I'll give you. I walk over with Benny to whatever crazy going to. I'll walk over with him. Because in my brain at this point in the campaign, I go, he's going to fuck something up. So I'm going to give him advantage of whatever role he rolls.
Oh God!
So you're gonna help him as
well. He is the one. He will break this.
Alright, so I'm gonna try and open this one that I was standing on.
Alright, so how are you going to attempt to open it?
Let me see if I have any tools that could be helpful.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch.
I thought about it.
Eldritch.
I have a. I need to take this out of my inventory. Give me a second. I just remembered I have to take something out of my inventory.
Yeah, man,
I'm going to... Oh, I have a crowbar. That's actually... Alright. I just realized that I have a crowbar.
That's so funny. Alright, I'll allow you to roll with advantage and to try and attempt to open it. Can you give me a...
Of course, the rich boy has a crowbar.
Yeah, why did you
I didn't know I had a crowbar.
What the hell?
I think it's a part of probably something that I picked up.
Interesting.
I can actually check because I know it's in one of the packs.
Yep. Yeah, one of the packs.
It's in Dungeoneer's pack.
I probably picked that shit up.
I should have a crowbar then, bro. What have I been doing with my life?
Alright, so what do I do to use this crowbar? Can I just roll it or what?
Yeah, roll. It depends on how you're trying to open the crate. Like how you trying to
I'm gonna try and pry it open with the crowbar.
You're gonna try and pry it open? Alright, so give me a strength check.
You fucking asshole.
I knew he was gonna say that.
You fucking asshole.
Why are you like this?
Listen, I know my fault.
Thank Jehovah.
I give you advantage.
We take any small victories though. Take any small
victories.
We take those. So as you see, like Benny, he's like, oh right, I have a crowbar, and she just like, you know, kind of like from the void, it's just like pulls it out from like his back, and he just like sticks it in the thing, and he just like.
I imagine like a Dora the Explorer, like just open his bag, and like a mouse come, like a computer mouse come and click the crowbar for him, and like, hey, you could use this.
No, he's like, oh shit, I have a crowbar, and it materializes in his hand.
It's like, you know, this song like,
you know what I'm thinking of? I think the whole time I've been thinking of, you know, like when Link in the original, like Legends of Zelda, like used to open our chest and he used to pull out the weapon. Like,
yeah.
I imagine that in my head, dog.
All right, what's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
So as you
The
open
box.
open this barrel, you find. Can you get a drum roll, please?
Nothing. A Weedle.
You find 5 bottles
It's
of
immediately
fine wine with 10 gold pieces each, packed in straw.
No way.
Plus 1 broken bottle.
No
Aw.
way.
It reminds you of home.
Wait.
The
My parents-
noodle tongues.
I
It would
remember. I
remind
remember
me
this
of
stuff.
home.
My parents used to drink this when I talked to them.
Hey, bro!
That's not what he meant.
They said it was
Benny.
a happy juice. I was like, As a,
How old is
ooh.
Benny again?
I was about to ask that, Benny. You are
A grown
grown.
up. He's like grown. He's grown.
You are a
You would know
grown
what
man.
wine
It is not happy
is.
juice.
I'm
It is wine.
crying.
He's not, Benny, you think they allowed him to drink? You think they allowed his ass to drink? The kid's like a
I don't want to
fucking.
answer that. I don't want to answer that.
They literally called he's like literally considered a saint where he's from. Like they don't let him drink.
Yeah, I thought you were a sneak. How are you on this quest?
I like dragons.
I hope I hear.
You forget that?
I hope I hear Harmonious say that, and I just respond with, I just want to that sometimes too.
What part of what I look at, I hear say that I'm like, what part of I like dragons did you not get?
How did they let you leave your home?
They didn't.
They didn't.
Left?
All of you
I
fell
just-
doom.
What do you mean? I just left.
He just walked out the front door. He's like, all right,
just
later,
left.
losers. Peace.
I am all this is Harmonia, and I said to all of you, I was like, I think we're holding a missing person.
It's
And I think you're old.
Can I
was
turn
on
on?
the
Can I turn and
agree
look
with
at her?
him.
Can I turn and look at her and go? You might be right,
Yes, you can.
but
We
You're
say
already here,
nothing else
so-
on this. I was like, carry on. I say, carry on.
nah. How about we not?
Nah, I don't.
okay.
I like this better.
All right,
Carry on.
my
That's all this
turn.
stuff, right?
Can I?
King, is there
I
any
forgot to-
more? Is there anything
You still
else
have the
in
one
this area?
to the frontier, like you were saying as well.
I'd
I
like to
grab-
open it.
I grab my soft people and I walk forward.
So you're taking.
Okay.
Yes,
It's-
soft people.
So he's taking you
I
two
follow
nerds,
them.
and then this way.
Yes,
Yes.
Oh,
All right,
uh,
I'm going to attempt
I will stay
this.
with them. Do not worry.
Hold on, let me check. I have an explorer's pack. What is in an explorer's pack, guys?
I
Somebody
don't
check for
know,
me quick
dog.
now.
You could ask for Benny's.
I have
Give me
a-
second.
You gotta ask the Gruber.
Explorer's back.
Oh yes, you're right. That's even better. Well, I bet I'm not already searching it, so let's see what comes up.
Right, then Explorer's Pack has a backpack, a bedroll, a musket, a tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, a water skin, and 50 feet of hempen rope.
Oh yeah, because
Yep,
I give
it's
I get this
simple,
I get this man a rope already. All right,
Yes.
Benny, can I borrow your crowbar?
Sure. Hand him the
I-
Gruber.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright,
All right, I am going to attempt to pry this open.
Alright,
Give
give
it.
me a strength check.
He gonna hit a 2000.
I
Please,
have
hit that
shit
2000.
there, but all right. Where's strength?
Watch him hit a nat
Yeah.
Oh, we
20.
get all these
On the-
shadows out.
Nah.
Nine.
hey.
Oh man.
Hey.
Let
Somebody
me
should have laid our hands on
know.
him.
Let me know.
Let me
You
know.
love
You love the way I do.
What are these rolls,
That's
bro?
me. I just watched that and I was like,
Dog,
mm,
I think we
What are
need to
these
pack up.
rolls?
I think
Yeah,
we need
yeah,
to try
yeah.
and
Pack
get
up.
next week.
Time to go.
pack up and chip out, dog. Like, honest to God. At that point, for real, it's like, it's time to go home, bro. So you see, Lexin, like, he takes his crowbar and he's going to, like, pry it, like, into it. But then he kind of, like, trying to move in the water. It's, like, kind of taking them. And he kind of slips and falls. He just, like, lands in the barrels and just breaks the rest of them. And they reveal that there was nothing inside of them.
Ah,
Aw.
fine. All right. I'll
Oh,
take
man.
my fuck
How
up.
am I
Let's
here?
go.
Or are we attached at the hip and we just move in?
Yes,
Yes.
that is
I'm
Apparently,
dragging you where I go because I am fed up of the two of you constantly getting almost one tap though.
It's a running occurrence.
It is. Oh,
You
hello,
know,
Silison.
It's
Why are
just
you on
how
my back?
life is sometimes.
You know, Rob, funny. Like,
Alright,
if you
fine.
actually tie the temping rope around the two of them and tie yourself at the center.
I could
That will never
I
happen.
could do that.
That's not happening.
That will
I
never
look at-
happen.
I look at you
shit
from my
ain't happening,
backpack and I
little
go, "That's not."
I
And I go,
watched you look
"Not
at your rope and I
Hello.
squint. You know that look where the parents bend their hand and they will watch you looking up at you because you're taller than me and I'm just like, try it.
Oh my God.
Oh Oh my
Well,
goodness.
depending on how the
She gonna
next
beat your
couple
ass.
of positions go, we'll find out. I
Um,
she looks at me. I remember that time she slapped me for out of my rage, and
Trance.
I go, not this time.
what is
Right.
Shibari for 500?
I drag my two soft people with me back this way.
Soft people.
Right,
Soft-
two
bring them
I
soft.
do
Kushida.
soft people.
I mean, y'all are really these soft people for real, dog.
I am
Alright, there's
13.
a stairs down. Yeah, but y'all no armor. You'll get hit by anything.
No, I mean, I said, look how weak I am. Dog. I am 13.
And have one more stairs going down.
Water.
Mhm.
I look
Well,
over
that
at
be
Benny.
filled with water.
I look
Yes,
over
Lord.
at Benny and I go, can you swim?
No.
Okay.
He
Alright.
looks at you
I look
dead.
over at
He
Luke.
looks at you like it was an insult. Like, no. What?
I was like, that's peasant behavior. I look over at Luke, I go, Luke, can you swim?
Yes, I am okay in swimming.
Is that because
Anybody
you're a
else here
reptile?
can swim?
I look at Luke and say, in that heavy armor?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
you have the
heavy.
armor
I
that
am
buckles.
I am in
Did you
chainmail.
discard the rest of the
My
armor? Are you
strap-
armorless?
yes.
Or is your
No,
middle
I have
just empty?
I have chainmail underneath the armor before that. So
Okay.
right now I'm just working with chainmail.
Yeah.
And it's
Ma,
not really
can
that
you
helpful.
swim?
Mars like quickly flashbacks to what he tried to swim to the ship from earlier in the streets in the campaigns, and he's gonna be like, I'm not feeling able. I don't think I can answer that right now.
Alright.
That man had a
I
war
raise an eyebrow.
flashback.
I raise an eyebrow and I go, okay.
That man literally had a
Miss
war
Harmonia.
flashback, bro.
Yeah.
Can you swim? No, wait. No, it's my too far flat. I remember when Harmonia fell into the water twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I go, all right,
No.
you can't swim. Look,
Mm.
This
Oh,
is so
yeah.
sad, bro.
take off your armor. We're going under.
We're going swimming.
Sure. You know what? Sure. I will take
So
off the
swimming
chainmail
is
one
like
time.
something you have to write into your character.
No, so
Uh,
usually,
Usually,
some
I
questions
guess.
have some characters have like their own swimming speeds, but usually your swimming speed is just like half of your movement. Generally.
Regular movement.
Yeah, your regular movement, unless you have a designated swimming speed.
Yeah, I
Like some
remember.
people have climb speeds and I think burrow speeds. Some
Yeah, all those
monsters
stuff.
have burrow speeds. I think some creatures also have burrow speeds.
Yes,
I
that is
can't remember
correct.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
So-
Luke and I will strip our armor. I'm carrying my sword
I'm
on
carrying
my
my
back
trident.
just in case.
Make no sense carrying a shield.
Hey, yo.
And
Yeah,
so
shield
the
is
Imagine,
back.
imagine Lexing carries the shield
mm-hmm.
and he like throws it
I can't
underwater. Like
toss it
that'd be so.
underwater.
Why not? King,
I mean,
why can't he toss it underwater right now?
Toss what the shield?
resistance?
Yeah, resistance, bro. Physics. The hell?
This
Sounds like
shield
some
not
pussy
magic.
shit.
Fuck.
Listen. The throwing part isn't magic, you know, it's return it. I still have to physically throw it underwater. That ain't working, bro.
Right.
Sounds
So
like
this
some pussy shit.
explain to me how you're going down. So you're going down with just your sword alone, no shield, into the under depths, right?
Yes.
Alright,
So my
so
sword is
I'll
gonna
be-
be on my back.
Right. So I'm taking 2 from your AC,
I sh-
and you're going underwater,
bad.
under the sea,
Alright.
I'll hold.
under the sea.
We're just going in. Luke is also going with me if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and I don't take off my shield piece.
Right. So that means you take off your shield AC already. Alright, cool. Let me just find my way back here. Making my
Remember,
way
we had
down.
also strip. We had to strip your armor, you know, because dog.
I mean, that's up to y'all if y'all want to strip off your armor and just go in like you're playing close as well.
Going on the jockeys.
Not
I just
easy,
tell you how
not
hard it gonna be to. No, you see, my armor not as heavy as Luke going now. I tell you how hard it would be for him to swim in
chainmail
that.
ain't heavy.
Yeah, chainmail is
Well,
not heavy.
Oh
it's
my
not heavy.
god, I
heavy.
just
Alright.
remembered
Heavy.
some fact.
Alright,
Lex
fine, let's
can't
go.
see underwater. He's blind.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah,
No,
that's
you
true.
can still
I
technically
take my
see.
stick. I take my light stick out of my bag and I hold it in my next hand. Thank you.
He's fucking
Put your mouth to
blind.
swim
What the
faster.
f-
Also,
Baby,
chain
what
is like
you
55 pounds, dog. What do you mean?
What the hell?
What do you mean?
Oh, you talking about
Yes,
the? Oh, he's talking about
Before the DM drowns us in this water,
What do you mean?
please let's make a good decision, though.
Right. So
What do you mean in
the
the
two
heavy?
of you have decided that y'all are going to go underwater. I need to know
Yes.
what your Constitution modifier is. So if you get like a +1, a +2, or +3, like in Constitution.
Plus
I
one.
have a +1 in Constitution.
Both of y'all have a +1? Okay.
Yes.
So that means y'all, as y'all dive into the water and you hold your breath, y'all have 2 minutes to explore underwater, lest y'all succumb to suffocation. So I'm going to move y'all over to the next side, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all are going to do to explore in this siren. Everybody moving across. We're all looking at this happening as a family.
Anybody have popcorn?
Wait, is it
Alright.
chainmail I have or I forget. Why not wear
I
that?
would-
Wait, no, it's chain shirt. Oh, never mind. I could probably do this.
You're gonna
Bruh.
jump in
Is
with
that
them?
not the same thing?
No,
No.
it's two different things. Chain
Yeah,
mail
I-
is a lot heavier than a chain shirt.
So you're gonna jump in with them as well? Or
Scratches non-existent beard. Hold on.
Somebody should probably
It
say
had
after
to
this
have
hospital,
some
like, you
tank
can't
up
have the
there.
three
Had to have
tanks
a
of
tank up
water.
there.
That's some terrified.
y'all sound like
They
something
should
gonna
be
happen.
able-
Y'all making it sound like
Cracking
something
gonna
gonna
come
happen,
back
dog.
for revenge.
That's
Never mind. It is chain
crazy.
mail. Sorry, it is chain mail.
Yes, you
Don't
may
worry.
not be. Alright,
Continue.
look. I seeing this skull over here. I would like to check that, but also seeing some barrels, dog. No barrels, boxes.
Split the party. Split the party.
Well,
Wait,
I
wanna
will
check
be
water?
gunning. I will be gunning for this chest and try and drag it back up to the top.
Right, so you're gonna go for the chest in the corner here that was like literally below the falling through the hole that you all
Yeah.
saw from the captain's quarters. Okay.
Alright, so you do that. I'm gonna swim. I'm gonna go the long way and make my way back. I'm gonna check out this skeleton underwater here.
Right, so Luke, you trying to drag the chest back, right?
Yes.
I need for you to roll for me an athletics check.
Okay then.
So you
Ooh.
with the water's resistance, you try to pick it up to drag it, but this is a extremely heavy chest. Like when I say extremely heavy,
I'm
this is
not picking it up.
over 100 pounds. And you attempt to drag it and you make some leeway to pull it, but you're not really able to drag it any big step, considering that you're holding your breath underwater right now. And even trying to make the attempt, you lose some time on like trying to breathe underwater. You have 1 minute remaining of
Already?
air time.
Oh shit.
That man is
Interesting.
making, he's
Alright.
making an honest to God effort to drag it. So that's going to take
Oh yeah,
like
so
some...
he reduced his own time as a result. Okay.
Yes, essentially.
Cool.
Because you can't tell me take me a minute to swim over here. That ain't great. That's crazy.
No. It's just the idea of like he swam over, trying to drag it. He shift it a little bit, but it's not enough.
Alright.
So, exerting that energy.
I'm gonna swim up to this skeleton thing. I'm gonna hold my little light stick up to it, and I want to investigate it.
All right, so you're gonna
Right.
investigate the L skeleton. So
Yes,
you bring
the L skeleton.
you bring your light up to the skeleton as you swim in, and you look at it, and you look at it, and it's like it's just like a plain skeleton. There's nothing really much noteworthy of it. He's just like standing there. He's sitting there, his bones rotting from being under the water for who knows how long. You can see that there's a lot of barnacles growing on the skeleton in of itself, but there's nothing else really of note from it.
How much time I have left now? From
So,
making that check.
the truck across, I would say a minute and a half.
All right, but
I
take another.
Try to.
You go ahead.
Go ahead.
First.
Okay then. I will try and open the chest.
You're gonna try and open the chest? Alright,
Yeah.
let me just check something really quickly.
I hope nobody here drowns or gets engaged in a horrific accident.
What the fuck?
Can you please hush? Can you please silence? Mimics need ear, so they cannot be under here. So don't worry.
Hold on. Google's that. Do mimics
What if they just have gills?
What if they mimic a fish? Need to
Yeah.
breathe. Hold on.
So you're gonna
Two
attempt to
minutes,
open
need
it,
to
right?
breathe.
You're just attempting to open it.
Yes.
So as you're trying to drag it, you notice that it was like a little loose in terms of like the latching, and you take your claws in and you rip it open, and you see like a whole bunch of those air bubbles just fly out of the chest. But you also see a small parchment float up out of the chest. You grab at it and you just put it into your pocket to carry upstairs. And then in the chest, when you look in, you see a pouch and some stones and a pair of boots.
This is somebody that's seen.
Does man find more armor?
I'll take the pouch and the boots.
Take the pouch and the boots. All right.
Yeah.
So
Is the pouch by chance a bag of holding? Is the real question.
That was my
good
first.
question.
That was legitimately
That was my
first
first
question.
thought, but he said pouch.
Yeah.
That's a good
You might know what you
question.
find in it. That he remember everything that's in it.
Sorry, say that again?
What's everything you
I
find
found
in it?
He found, so
I found
a
a pair of
pouch.
boots
Yeah, pouch, 3 stones, and a boots and a pair of boots.
as well as
A
the
pouch,
parchment
3
that float
stones,
up.
and a pair of
And then the
boots.
parchment that also floated up out of it, yes.
Oh.
Well, it's more like a packet. It's a packet
What
wrapped
am-
and
what
sealed
are the
in a
odds
wax
that,
fabric.
What are the odds that
Okay.
the boots actually have something in it? Not the boots, the stones
Oh my
actually
god,
like
it's like
elemental
Hermes
stones.
shoes. Carry on.
Look,
I'm
not smart
gonna
enough
take a
for that.
guess what these are, but when we finish with this interaction, I'm gonna take a guess. I think I know what these two
I
items
think
are.
Zane, I think I know what we I think both of us know what's going on there.
I think I can't say for
okay.
sure though.
Folding
I'm gonna
into
swim
another bag of
over
holding?
to this crate and I'm gonna attempt to like break it open.
The chest?
Well,
So
it's a
the
chest,
crate
it's
you just
not-
go and punch the crate?
Can I punch it with my sword and hope it falls apart?
Sure. So you
By-
raise your sword through the resistance of the waters around you and you swing down with as much force as you can, managing to break through the crate, but it's just an empty crate. There's nothing in there. Anything that you may find has either
Alright.
been rotten or just, dust.
Alright, that is probably enough for me. I'm gonna make my way back
Cool.
to Luke.
I would like to try and make my way to resurface. I'll just signal that I need air and try and go and resurface.
I'm gonna follow him
Alright.
immediately.
So now, as the two of you make your way back up to the surface and I drag everybody back across here.
Well, I drop the arm from a model kit. I don't know where it gone. It
Oh,
didn't even make a
no.
sound
Oh,
when it hit the
no.
ground.
Oh,
It
no.
just
Oh,
it
no.
went into the void.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
shoes
that's
nearby.
boy.
It might have fallen in a shoe.
It didn't make a noise or
Yeah,
anything.
that's a reference, Becca. I saw that.
You might have fallen into the shoe.
So yeah, so as you all both resurface, you all come out dripped in water, just like trying to catch your breath from the intense activities that you all would hold on, that makes it sound weird. From all the swimming that you all have done while you're underwater.
Thank you.
Yeah. I guess you all could chat it out now with your comrades.
I look over at the two and I'm like, did you find anything?
I
I did.
did.
Oh,
Really? Is there anything that about the quest
it.
or?
Yeah, I
found
don't
the guys.
exactly know.
Where was it?
But
it
it
somehow
was
became
in
a
one of
desk.
the.
Now you
Oh,
carry on.
You good.
I has found, I believe, was the captain's chest. It had a few stuff in it. I don't completely know what they are. I believe, hopefully, Ma, can you investigate or try and figure out what these are? And I would like to hand over the boots and the parchment paper.
Like in the
Well, the
pouch?
boots and the packet, you mean?
Yes, packet.
Alright.
Okay. What do I have to roll to investigate it other than investigation? Like, is it just that? Is it just an investigation?
Yeah, I would say just investigation.
Ollie won't believe I drop our next piece and I'll
No way.
Ooh, a 22.
Ooh,
Let's
22.
go.
So you see Luke hands over the boots and the packet to you. And immediately upon putting the boots in your hand, you realize that these are boots of elven kind. And these boots, when you wear these boots, your steps make no sound regardless of the surface you are moving across. You also have advantage on dexterity stealth checks. So
This would have been mad useful for a rogue.
Wow.
Mhm.
Was that
It
you?
is
Hold on.
still pretty useful,
He's about to switch.
I was a rogue
What's
one time,
going
guys.
on?
Ha ha ha.
Ah,
Interesting.
You
Okay,
see, I feel like Benny's actually saying those
and
words.
was also the packet.
So in the packet is like completely like waterproof sealed. So what you do is you open it to investigate on inside, and you find the captain's journal. You can choose to read it to see like what you may find inside, or you can just like toss it to once. I don't know if you want to just like say fuck this book,
Yeah,
That's
but-
Okay, so
suspicious.
I-
Let's read it
I-
immediately.
I find it extremely suspicious
On that.
Do I wanna throw caution to
That's
the
good.
wind is the real question. First,
Nah.
I wanna tell them about the boots. I'm like, okay, guys.
You-
I'll tell you butchers first.
Yeah. I
Boots
want to
with
talk
the
about the boots first because you all might
fur.
find usefulness in it better than me. I'm like, okay, guys. I see these types of boots before. A few of the elves on the island used to make these. They help with like dexterity and stuff. Probably really useful for a monk. With versatility. Who has a versatile weapon?
You have a monk?
Mm,
He's
I
looking
also has a
directly.
versatile
We all
weapon.
kind of
I'm
look. We all
looking
kind of turn
direct.
around.
I'm looking directly at the person, and I'm just like,
He's not here.
Oh, do you want me to say
Um,
something?
I think.
Hi.
I think these are also very frankly. I think these
What
are
size are they?
elven. Oh, don't worry. They're high quality. They'll fit it at any
High
size,
quality
literally.
don't mean they cook.
So elves me. So when I tap on the boots and like can I do
Oh, it's
something
saucy.
really quick, real quick? Like
Yeah, go
can
ahead.
I do something like so me with my artificer tools, my artificer smith's tools, I'm just like I quickly pull out like a little tiny hammer made clearly for shoes and like I quickly tap
He's
on
a
these boots.
bubble.
I tap on the boots. It shrinks. I tap on the boots again, it enlarges. And then when I tap, it goes back to the regular size. You see that? That just means that the boots will fit at anybody's size. It's it's a little bit of a fancy stuff that the armorers and the cobblers learned back on the island. It's not my forte really. So, and I'm like, it'll be really useful in the hands of either a rogue or a monk.
Or a mom.
I
Monk?
watch him. Harmony, I watches them in his eyes. Are
Oh,
you
my.
giving me the shoes?
Luke has to give you the shoes if he wants to give you the shoes, because these is what he found. So Luke, do you want to give Harmonia the shoes, the boots?
The
You know what?
Pradas.
It will make the most amount of sense.
All right, yeah, then it's what he said.
Prada.
Who's holding the shoes?
I'm like currently holding the shoes, so I'm just gonna bring it over and like hand it to you.
In disgust.
So I see Harmonia sees your
Hand
hands.
it to you.
She sees your hands outstretched. She watches you. She watches shoes. She watches Luke.
It's
No
wet.
fucking way.
It's wet.
Don't say that.
Oh.
Some wet ass shoes, bro.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Can I speak up? Can I speak up now? Like
yeah, please do.
Please do. Can I just be like, just take the boots. Not everything is a chase up. Not everything needs to be like a second message. Just take the boots.
See ya, Blayla. Take the boots.
Oh,
we're not enemies
watched
here,
Luke.
guys.
In
if she
particular,
doesn't,
are you sure?
I'm
sure
like
about that.
actually fight.
yes. If you don't take the boots, I shall take. But either way, the boots have to get used.
I mean, we could just sell them. We could literally sell them when we find the actual town. So
you can sell them.
I turn around to Benny. Frost is literally forming on my body because I'm soaking wet.
Oh, I thought you say froth. Okay. My bad.
He's foaming at the
I
mouth.
thought he was like going into rainbow mode.
I'm gonna.
I fall when I go.
How do you want to do this?
Why does she?
How
And I
exactly
go
do you
just
wanna
go.
do this?
Why does she just not want the boots?
I just said I would take it though.
She did say she
all
would.
right, I hand over the boots.
Thank you.
The boots.
All right.
Put it in the inventory. In
All
the
right.
inventory.
Anything else?
Or was that
did
like
you-
a special thing?
Oh,
That-
yes.
You can put that one down.
I'm gonna say now. I saw a giant skeleton underwater. It didn't seem like there was anything there. It looked like almost dragon-like, but it's probably been there a really long time. Did you find
would
anything
say
else,
so,
Luke?
Oh, I found stones and a random pouch. But I didn't see the stones as
Random pouch.
yes.
What's in the pouch?
I would like to open the
What's
pouch.
in the pouch?
In the pouch.
Bag of
You
holding
like-
inside a bag of holding.
So in the pouch that you found, you find. Oh, I'm stupid. I don't know how to read. Okay. Oh no.
There you go.
Okay, no, I know how to read. There we go. So the pouch,
Okay.
you open it up, and you see like a handful of gold pieces. It equates to about 55 gold pieces.
Okay.
Nice.
We need to buy
Well,
shit.
I found gold.
Damn,
I
he's
has
going to
now.
buy back his half plate.
And I am now
Real.
at 69 gold pieces. Nice.
Nice.
And what about the
Nice.
stones?
The
And what?
stones I left behind because I did not see them as fully useful. I didn't think they would
No,
could do
not the
anything.
stones.
Could have been sending
By
stones.
chance.
This is blink.
If you
But
want,
Infinity Stone.
I can go
By
back to the
chance.
stone.
By chance, did they look remotely shiny?
Don't think so. Not from what I can see.
Were they smooth?
And I do have dark vision. No.
They were jacked.
Will
I
I'll go
think
back.
you
I'll go
Yeah,
back for them. Don't worry.
go
go
back?
back for the
You don't need
stones,
to go back.
please.
Alright,
I'll go
so,
back for the
Yeah, we'll have
so
to go
I'll
back.
just say that
Also, when
Lexin just like
I-
dives into the water. He knows where the chest is because he saw Luke by it, and he just goes into the chest. He sees the 3 stones. He just grabs them up, resurfaces, and then he like kind of shows them to the rest of you. And these are turquoise stones. Each of these are worth about 10 gold pieces each.
Yeah. We need
Bam,
to
I am with them, man.
This man left money
Nice,
on the
nice.
ground, literally.
Left hand.
No,
Hands on the floor.
Listen. It did not
Nah,
look
the
that
man was
good
running out of
so
air.
far.
He had to make a choice. I wouldn't have game
I'm
wrong.
sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Compared to the
Uh,
boots and the pouch, would you want
He
me to
makes a
pick
valid
up the
point.
stones one time?
anyway,
Nah,
I
he's
guess
right.
I should read this. Like I pull out the captain's diary, and I'm just like, y'all want to? All right. So I'm
Yeah, tell me what
literally
happened to this
telling you
ship.
all right now. You surround yourselves by me in case I start to turn feral. I don't know.
Wait, are you about to read
I
some
just
fucking
want, like,
fan
the-
fiction? What the fuck?
No, not oh my god, no. I don't know what kind of magic is on this. So, do I have to do a Arcana check, or do I have to also?
No. You can just, so you're going to start reading. So as you pick up the journal, you notice that is a braid of hair, like stuck in one of the pages, kind of looking like a bookmark. If you want to jump straight to that entry, you can. I will say you should do so because there's nothing else listed here that's in the book, so you should probably just jump to that page. So I'm gonna say that you instinctively see the hair stuck in the pages, and you open the book to that page. And on that page is the last log entry for the captain's journal. And it reads as follows. 19 Taksh. Our journey has ended. Though I fear my own is to continue in the most horrible way imaginable. Compass rose wrecked on a shoal south of Neverwinter. Many sailors perished with the initial impact, and Aletha was gravely injured. As I tended her wounds, she clutched her talismans with soft prayers. I asked her what the talisman signified. She told me love. Her husband waits for her at Dragon's Rest, having pledged his service to the dragon there. The talisman is made from locks of their hair woven together as a promise to be reunited no matter what fate may befall them. It may have been a beautiful story had it not been for Aletha's gruesome end, and the words of the prayer I heard as she breathed her last. For she was begging Orcus, the Prince of Undeath, to reunite her with her husband. I held her hands as the breath left her, and I felt a horrible chill pass through her. Next I knew she was sinking her teeth into my neck. At the same moment, I heard moans begin to rise from the dead sailors all around us. What curse had she brought on us all? After feeling a creeping chill overtaking my body, I am securing her talisman within this book in my chest. I am in hope that someone who comes after us may end this nightmare by bringing Elisa's talisman to her husband. So that little piece of hair that you were saying sticking out as a bookmark is the talisman. That's Aletha's talisman. It is like a little interweaving set of hairs of both blonde and black, braided together and knotted around 2 small finger bones. And yeah, so that's what the chapter is in the book and what was in there.
Well, looks like we got a new quest.
Yeah.
How about you hold on to that, Ma? I think we might be able to find out who it's supposed to get to.
You can't use it.
Wait.
That is true.
What? No, like I'm gonna be I was literally gonna say like it'll be my honor. Like, bro, everything is about selling shit. God.
You have established that you are a scavenger. Please don't put morals into this now.
Bro, I have not established that I'm
Yeah,
a scavenger.
You
Oh my
guys,
God.
she can have it there, buddy.
Because I just like to. I don't hear this right. Not everything is about scavenging, right? I respect the
Prove
wills
me
of the
different
dead.
and prove
I
yourself wrong.
literally
That is crazy. Listen, I will not scavenge from dead people.
When like Tara was
I'll
like
never do
when
that.
we met Tara when we was going through the boats and we found Tara's ship and we buried the thing, I was like, oh, let me go and do this, and I gave Tara's like words of encouragement and shit. You can't say that about me every single time. God.
Wait,
That
you talking about when
he is right.
when she had her moment of grief?
You mean
I'm not going to
like,
continue this conversation.
time?
I'm going.
No, that's
Like-
a genuine question. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, man, see,
No,
but
yeah,
I
so
know what to do
when
this
we
shit, bro.
had
Yeah.
the whole thing, the whole compass rose thing, and like, we found Tara's quote unquote ship. I don't even know if it belonged to Tara, and then she realized the whole thing with the dead bodies. These all the people she knew, and we had to bury
Then we
her.
buried
We
them.
buried
We
them.
sang a song.
I made the little like gravestone, like like thing for that. All of that, those motions that happen. Anyway,
All right.
hold on
I
to
think
it.
it's time we get
Stop
out of
beeping.
here. So, gonna
Same.
re-equip my armor. Gonna
Please do.
re-equip my armor, my shield. And when everyone's ready, we can head back off.
I'm gonna
I had something
re-equip
to say, I
my
forgot what it was.
crossbow because I had to de-equip it.
Say that again?
What you
Okay,
saying?
I
What you
wanna
saying, Mike?
do- Oh, sorry.
Something came to mind and I forgot what it was.
Oh.
It
Is
was
this Tara
important.
speaking or Blink speaking?
Yes.
Yeah, I respect
said,
that.
"I
respect that,
agree."
respect
I was just thinking about it and it slipped my mind entirely. Oh, jeez.
Lord.
All
So
right,
the-
Benny, go ahead. What you gonna do?
King, I would like to remember how one of the first things I did with the demon almost like speak it.
Yeah.
I want to see if I can ask. I noticed that he mentioned Orcus.
Yes.
When I was
God of the
listening,
undead.
Oh, I remember.
what of the undead, and I want to ask my I can't remember the name of the devil shit.
Bye.
Oh, my.
Baal, yeah, I want to ask him
How do you
what he
forget
knows
your own
about.
number?
That's your own name,
I'm
bro.
gonna be honest. It was that was the one that came to mind, but I didn't want to fuck it up and embarrass myself
You
more.
didn't want to
I
look
just said I forgot
stupid.
it. I didn't want to look more stupid than usual. So yeah, I want to see if I can ask him what he knows about Orcus.
Hmm.
What do I
So-
gotta do?
So you want to speak with demons?
Yes.
So
Converse
gonna
with the
what?
undead.
Converse with the
demons.
down. Converse with my patron.
Alright.
Oh, well, that's cool. That's fine.
Let's see. It's like that's
Wait,
all.
the
Just speak to a
patient-
demon, no big deal here, guys.
He said speak
No,
to
but
his patron, but
I
the
mean,
patron is
fair.
a what?
Demon.
Don't
Or
worry
a
about
devil,
it.
technically.
Oh, she's about to
Hmm.
exorcise you. You're about to die, bro.
She's
Right,
a
see?
waller then right now, dog. Who cares?
Yeah, she knows.
She's
She
not a waller
knows.
then. What the hell? She's a wall then.
Exactly.
Baal.
Well, la, la,
Or
la,
Baal.
la.
She was
Lolo.
either a palalock or a waller then. And I took
I
waller then.
love how
The
you're struggling
instincts
to
are
pronounce these
still-
words.
I still say
Instincts
Palalock
are
is
still
better.
kicking.
It's
Palalock is
Palalock.
better.
I'm not saying
I
anything otherwise.
I
Yeah, I'm
think
not saying
Waller.
Waller then. What the
Yeah.
hell is a Waller then? That sounds dumb. Shit sounds
It's
dumb.
wallololo.
Wallow
Like
then.
One Piece.
Luigi.
What the fuck are you talking?
Luigi.
What in One Piece sounds like that?
He laughed.
Laugh.
The laugh.
Oh
The
my
last-
god.
Yeah, One Piece not
Who's
doing
laughing like
that.
whoa, lo, 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 lo? Who's
No,
doing
hey,
that?
somebody laughs like that. There is
Do
somebody
they,
who laughs
do they
like that. I
laugh at
know.
each letter of the alphabet?
No,
Yeah.
no one is
That one was
laughing.
alphabet,
That's
it's
seeing
also
the
laugh.
no one's laughing like that in One Piece.
It's a terrible.
There's
I will
no.
go.
I'm
After
gonna beat you up.
after stream, we are gonna go and go
Square.
cut it down.
Square up. Square up.
I'm gonna.
Right.
Never,
Go
you
ahead
can
and talk to your
disrespect
deity.
me.
Alright, give
You can
me
disrespect me
a...
all you want. Never disrespect One Piece.
So what are you
Primitive
asking?
versus Baal, what?
What are you asking your demon arm,
Um,
buddy?
I wanna ask it. I wanna say. I noticed you talk about
Orcus.
Orcus. What do you know about What do you know about him? And also, I mean, actually, I feel like asking if the people passed to the underworld. I don't know if Bar would know that, so I won't ask that part.
Alright, give me
So yeah, just what about
give me
Orcus?
a
Do you
religion
know?
check.
Religion.
Religion.
I'm bad at I'm bad at religion.
Using my
Never mind.
religion.
Give this man a
This will
round of
never happen
applause.
again.
No, yeah, give this man
This
a
will
round of
never happen
applause.
again.
Give this man a round of applause right now. Everybody,
My
everybody clap for
God.
this
Hey.
man.
That's
Clap for
never
this man
happened.
right now,
Good
bro.
job, good job, good job,
Hey,
good
guys,
job.
it happened.
You
It
can't get
finally
it.
happened.
Religions
You
and
can't get it, so we
4K.
doing battles like this. And you want to check if dead people made it to the other side?
That I mean, that's part of the question.
So
That's
you wanna
kind of
find out-
nice though.
you wanna
It's
find out
very
about Orcus,
romantic.
right?
Yeah, I want to find out about Orcus,
So
and if possible, I mean, it would be cool. Actually, I have a question,
Alright, what's the
King.
question?
So, based on the conversation that we had about the future stuff, I want to know if it would be okay if currently, Benny asks this like audibly. He puts his arm out, asks it audibly, and either his arm or like he gets like slightly possessed, and the information is
demon,
given
like-
to everybody.
Okay, so what's the
Oh,
question?
good, yeah. We smite you, dude.
So, well, the same question about Orcus, but like, just for everybody else to hear.
So the question is, who is Orcus, right?
Who is Orcus,
So,
and
did he make it to the other
what do
side?
you know about him?
Man, come on, then I'll go with this. Look at it.
That's not
Dead.
I'm asking a question.
Man, channel our God to take over his body to find out if a guy got back. Is alive or dead.
Show some respect, bro.
And oh yeah, and also if he does know anything about Orcus, if the people that were mentioned, if they like what happened to them. I'm making you go through the book. Sorry, King.
Yo.
You
No,
really
that's fine,
are.
that's
dog.
fine. So you tap your arm, like you touch your arm, and you start to speak in a demonic tongue, and then you see your eyes kind of like roll back in your head, and then it just like kind of like your eyes roll back in your head, they close and they reopen, and they're a different color. What is it? What is the color of your eyes usually? Zane?
Blue. I think.
Blue.
Blue? Alright, give
I
me
believe.
1 second.
You gonna invert it?
Hold on, hold
the
on,
blue?
hold on.
He's gonna invert it. He's gonna invert it, guys. Give him a second.
So
You
if
say your
Benny had
eyes are
an
blue,
evil
right?
twin, would that mean that
Yeah.
his evil twin is good at roles?
Oh,
Really question.
Oh, it's because he's bad at rules. I understand the joke.
do you though?
Fucking hate you guys.
Mhm.
But so you see,
It's not all for the rolling bad.
I
see-
maybe
blame
fine.
King.
you see his eyes roll back forward, and instead of being the normal bluish hue that they are, you see that they are turned into like a red with like brown irises, like very like dark demonic eyes. And you see that a different voice now comes forward saying, I'm gonna force you to roleplay this. Since you want to like ask questions,
God.
since you want to ask questions, you're gonna have to become the demon now.
Well, you have to give me the answer. You have to give me the
Yeah,
answer.
no, I'm gonna give you the answer, obviously. So Orcus, he's the demon prince of the abyss, ruling the layer called Thanatos, also known as the belly of death. He is the primordial master of the undead, dedicated to the eradication.
You think
of
wait,
life and
King. Sorry,
Yeah.
wait. No,
Yeah.
I think for us to have this done well, I think you need to send me this information. Like take a picture of it and
Oh,
send it to
okay,
me.
you know that makes sense. You know, this is why
That was
this is
it.
why the man you just think, dog. You know, you think him twice.
But that was
you know?
it. That's a smart first thing you should have.
No, you're.
I don't know why the fuck you telling me this shit. Like I remember all
don't
that.
know.
King.
Leave me alone. I don't think. What about this? You people don't understand.
Is this your king?
This, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is why when you tune in to the Nuzlocke streams that King has been doing for the past month, I'm here to help him think.
Listen, I got through that
you all
entire
forgot about
first
the
section. I got you the
right.
entirety of beauty since you on my own. Fuck you, you rat bastard. You
I
rat
want to say that's
bastard.
very ironic, Zane, given that you don't think a lot of the time.
No, because
I
both
listen.
of them forgot about their rivals match and they died. They just all died.
Oh my
Listen,
god.
listen, that was a together blunder, not an individual blunder.
But together, you all don't think.
Together, combined with stupid, but individually, you know.
Together,
I'm sure there's
strong.
I'm sure individually, you know, we're like reverse apes.
What?
Together, ape is not strong. But individually,
worse by the second.
Right.
Jane, the more you speak, the more this have to be censored.
Condiff is my favorite meal.
Oh, so I also as Benny is kind of like doing this little transformation. He touches the arm. You see Bling, like his divine sense. It's like his nose starts to like Tara. His nose starts to like repel, and you can see like she just like sets up her face in like a very pungent way, like like a strong foul odor wafted through the room. No, it's not Luke farting. You know, it's not him. Benny definitely farted for sure. This is like somebody poured green oil around your dog. So I don't know what to do.
Alright, I have an idea for how I'm gonna okay. So I'm gonna send a really specific picture in the group in the Discord.
Yeah, in Discord.
I need to look for the thing that I'm looking for because I think it will work well.
Also, the language he's spoken, is it Abyssal?
It would not be a tongue that you all understand. This is like ancient. Like this man is old as fuck.
So,
so that we all can try to understand what he's saying.
What he asks me.
No, he's going to speak to you all in common. It's just like when he was doing the transformation, he's essentially being possessed. By the
give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I swear, guys, I was prepared and I didn't think this would happen.
I swear I was prepared.
Yeah, you bitch.
Okay,
try to turn the shit on me. Now you can't turn the shit on me. What the fuck do you think you are,
what
bitch?
All right. So let's use the several times I've played D&D to my advantage here. So what's gonna happen after Benny, like while his eyes are like rolling back, his like entire body kind of falls. Tara is the closest person to me. So his body will kind of fall back and he will look forward at Tara. He will his eyes will open back up and he will look backwards at Tara in the same kind of position in the picture that I sent in the like chat. You can see it. Nobody's gonna know where this is from except for maybe
Chris Prince, you son of a bitch!
It's like blue up.
It's blue lock. This motherfucker full of blue lock picture. Like he looks back like this. Like this.
It genuinely, it was the first thing that came to my head when we started having this interaction.
This motherfucker.
So Bael starts talking. Now I'm not gonna give a voice to like a specific voice because I am lazy.
Boo!
So
you stink. Boo!
I'm gonna give him some inflection though. I'm gonna try. So he starts and he says, "The child has let me take over his body to give you peons information about the demon that you've just heard of." Shut the fuck up, Orcus.
He says that. He actually does say that.
He did. Yes, he does say that. He looks at me and says, "Shut the fuck up."
What did you say to me?
Kill him! Kill him!
Bael looks at you. Bael looks at you, and his eyes and Benny's eyes start like turn like the red in his eyes start like going outwards, and it looks like there's like visible heat coming off of his body. He says, "Orcus, heard this name many of times. Met him. Demon Prince of the Abyss, ruling over one of the lower layers, peon layers, Thanatos, known as the Belly of Death. A primordial master of undead, dedicated to the eradication of life and replacing it with undeath. Titles include Undead, Bloodlord, Master of Vampires. Formerly a mortal who ascended through abyssal ranks from lava to Bala, and eventually a demon lord. His realm is a frozen undead wasteland where he rules from his palace, Everlost. Whoever has called upon this demon knew what they were doing. They were aware that whatever they decided on would have brought upon something terrible, something vile, something that I can only imagine wasn't their idea, wasn't their intention." The fuck? What's this last part?
Which one?
The in-game.
Bael says this himself, by the way.
No, that's just like,
yeah, he's reading the script. He's reading the script that God gave him.
Yeah, he's literally reading verbatim what I sent him. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that's just like
I'm not
in a campaign.
I
like,
want to, as Ma, just say, God, it makes so much sense why Benny doesn't know shit now. It makes so good.
So the line that would matter to you in this last section is the second one.
Second one.
Oh.
Offers boons to more. He offers boons to mortals, ghouls, zombies, undead armies, in exchange for unleashing terror and death in his name. Whichever one of you, because I don't know if any of you did, called upon Orcus, I can only have mercy on your pathetic soul. And then he says, your team is interesting. And he looks directly at Harmonia. Yeah, we're gonna look at Harmonia and Lex. Yeah. We're gonna look at the both of them and say, the both of you. He's gonna stand up. Benny's going to stand up, right? He's going to point at the both of you and say, your souls look interesting. When you're dead, I'll make sure and remember them. And that's what happened. And that's what happens. And then he says, I'll remember all of you. And I'm sure we'll meet some other time. And then he closes his eyes. And then Benny comes back and he says, that was interesting. The fuck is that?
Benny wakes up.
Benny
wakes up.
He genuinely has no idea what happened. He's
That's
like,
such a Benny thing to do.
No, the first thing he sees, he looks around, and I have my hand on my sword. And Tara is like,
it's just like go away with the aura.
Ready to go.
He looks back at Tara and he's like, you okay, buddy? You alright?
Are you okay?
I asked a question.
I answered with a question.
Previous, and I asked he pulled his arm out. He's like, and I asked the previous question. I hope it got answered.
I grab his shit and be like, what was that?
Said,
the man don't know.
You don't. I don't know. I thought I answered the question.
I just want to look over to Tara, and I'm just gonna be like, he was just temporarily possessed by his patron deity.
How do you know that?
I was what?
Hold on. How do you know that? Can you believe? Like,
yeah.
Oh, you said that I was
possessed. Before he answers that, I want to know exactly about Legal Legends. The trope with Grace is that he's just seen so much shit. He not bothered by anything.
Yeah,
I imagine that for man, like he just get possessed by his patron saint. How you know that? I've seen some shit.
I've seen this.
I've played these games before.
Shit before. Remember, I was one of the people. I remember I approached Benny earlier in the campaign. After seeing what happened to him, and I was just like, dog, I know what just happened to you, dog. Maybe that's what they be real. You know.
I would say roll. Give me a perception check real quick, just so I can confirm that you actually were able to tell that he was possessed by a demon.
Imagine he rolls like shit.
I hope so. I hope I will like.
God, I hope you don't roll like shit.
I want to.
Well,
so it's like you walk up to the top of the show, and it's like got possessed by a demon, and Zane just looks at you like, "The fuck are you on about, buddy?" I just like,
you could have also just said, refer to episode whatever when you know you and him had that discussion.
That's what I said.
You know,
he did say that.
He did say that. He did say that, yeah. But it's just like, I just want to play that for the funniness. It's like,
Benny looks at him and he says,
got possessed by a demon, buddy. And he's like, the fuck are you on about, bro?
And he's like, I can do that? This is new information.
I don't know if you can do it or if
your didn't Benny like request that? So
that was not a part of my request.
You wouldn't know that.
This was not a part of the request. I can say this as Zane. This was not a part of the request.
He was talking to find out information, but he didn't ask to be possessed.
Cool. Yeah, he didn't.
No, he didn't. The possession was
that added benefits.
That was just me fucking with him. Yeah, that was just me fucking with him.
Benefits are a strong word, but
it's like he rolled a nat 20. I think it's some kind of cool fan nat 20, guys. Come on,
okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying this as Zane. This is foreshadowing and a surprise too for later. I'm gonna put that out there. It's foreshadowing.
I'm gonna walk up to Benny and look at him and I go, first time, huh?
Wow.
What first time for what? I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, Remember the bear? And just walk off.
OMG, did I have a bear moment?
There's no bear here.
Yeah,
that,
There's no
but
Yeah,
bear
you had
here.
a bear moment.
Oh,
I guess you
I
can
look
say
to Luke and I
Bear
say,
moment,
you
yo.
sick.
barely got through this.
but
No,
I'm
I
telling you,
ready
the
to leave
DM, and we're
this.
the
I ready
players.
to. I'm pretty sure I'm still here in like Benny's patron because I ready to leave the ship with that last joke though. Like that.
all right, let's get out of here. Everybody got their stuff?
Yeah.
Yup.
Yes?
It is time
Squints
to
at
go.
Benny.
That'll be a
So-
fun. This is gonna be a fun new set of interactions, by the way.
So y'all are
Can I
just gonna
become
up
an
and just like
avatar?
leave the ship now, right?
Yep.
Do you
Alright.
think we should leave, Mr. DM?
That's not for me to decide.
I think we've gotten
I
all
think
that
we
we
should
could have
leave.
out of here.
Technically, it did have one more barrel downstairs, but
Nope, there's
I
nothing in
enjoy
that
it.
barrel.
I
There's
seem to
nothing
not
in that
have the
barrel.
I
There's
think-
nothing in that
I
barrel.
think we've got all that we could out of here. The next
It
question
seems the
is, where are
people-
we going from here?
Oh,
back to the
Back to
Stormers
Stormers.
and
We go back to
Back to
Stormark and talk to the
monastery.
buff gal.
Oh wait, I
Yeah.
remembered. The lock of hair, right?
Yes.
It belongs to what was the guy's name?
They didn't give the name of the next set of
The
years. So
husband.
basically, yeah, the husband's name isn't mentioned here.
Right. Okay, so just the husband for now, right? He was on Dragon's Rest, yes?
Yes.
Supposed to be.
That's where we came from, yes?
Yes.
Have we ever met him?
That's the real
Maybe
question.
we have. Maybe we have.
want to
Maybe
assume
he
we
served
have.
the soup.
I
Maybe.
could only
Wait, hold on.
remember,
Hold on. Read back the paper. Read back read back the journal entry. They said what the husband was doing on Dragon. Just I think he dedicated his life to Dragon.
So he'd be at the monastery.
I don't.
We haven't met any
Oh.
dudes at the monastery, have we?
Exactly,
The only
that's what I'm
person
saying.
who's been consistent in the monastery
Tara.
is the chef.
The chef
Tara.
and Runara.
Read
And
Yeah,
we met
but
a
that's
new
NPC.
buff woman, didn't
Yes,
we?
y'all met the buff woman, yes.
Read the
so
book.
we has only
Did the-
come back
Read
to
the
Did the
book for
husband
real, though.
transition?
One person at a time.
Did the husband transition?
The transition? What do you mean by
I'm
that?
gonna what?
Oh,
You all
man.
know what he means.
The meaning of
I-
words of
It's
silver.
the 29th. It's the 29th, so you have time to make that question.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm glad that you.
One more day. One more day.
One more day for us.
On a
You
real-
remain quiet. You still in timeout, King.
Oh my god. Y'all
Yeah,
know
wait,
that
King, you don't want to say anything too crazy.
You know what? I apologize. I humbly
You know-
apologize for my own booster. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Humbly, I think we should get back to the ship, but if we want to, not the ship, the monastery, but if you
Who
want
has the
to,
journal entry to
I
it?
have the journal entry, but I
Alright,
don't remember what
cool.
King said.
I can read it again, yo.
King, could you send us your journal entry?
Oh yeah, I can
Read
read
it
that
there,
too.
read it there.
Okay, I'll send it
Thank
to you.
you.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, because I don't remember ever meeting anybody else on that thing. Also, I think Runara's kind of like sussy, was he?
Sassy,
This is
wassy,
Blink
bossy.
saying that.
Why would you say that about our dragon
Why?
mommy? Come on,
Because
man.
because
what?
every time we encounter zombies on the island, she appears just after.
I mean, she
I'm
did
not sure
ask
how-
us
I
to
mean,
deal with
she
the zombie
lives on the
problem.
island. Yeah.
Yeah, but I
I don't think Runara has anything to do with this.
I
I'm
thought
gonna
you
be
were gonna
honest
say
with you.
she's sussy wussy because of, your actual interaction with her.
Huh?
Or lack
What interaction?
thereof. She read
Well-
in your mind and all that.
Oh no, that's fine. I got my name, so it's okay.
Bruh.
She's
Oh,
cute
you
and all
know,
that,
I
but
could roll the actual D20 for that perception roll.
do it again.
Okay, cool. Give
Did
me
you
a
send
second.
the thingy
No,
majiggy
no,
in
no,
the
no,
chat?
no. Let go.
Also, your camera not on.
Oh, I'm crazy.
Yeah, no, we've been seeing these rainbow lines for a while, bro.
Why is it doing
Oh,
that though?
sorry.
Like timing out.
Probably time
I don't know, dog. I turned off all the disabled settings. It should not be, doing that.
What is this? Our PS4s, PS5 or something? What is this?
Give me a second.
Want that PS5, yeah?
Peasant.
We'll be right back with these commercial messages.
Guys, guys, hold up. Ad time. Do you guys love Do you guys have a
I
favorite?
just keep falling on the box now.
Corned beef and
Do you
rice.
guys have a favorite? I can't think of a good ad. I'm sorry.
Times in.
I was trying to think of one. I could think of one.
Do you all have a favorite food? Then you may be entitled to compensation.
What?
I don't know horses.
If you
What
are a
we
family member,
expecting?
you know that if you are a family member, you know says their favorite food is corned
Corned
beef.
beef.
Hey,
You may be entitled to the financial
Hey.
compensation.
nothing wrong with corned beef. I just eat it.
They meant so too.
Eaten.
Oh my god.
It's just me, don't worry. I
No.
eat on this one.
After
yeah,
reading
it's
no
this
problem.
passage, it's the chef. Carry on. It's the chef.
Oh, I actually was to lock in and read it.
Where did he put?
Huh?
Did he
What?
post the passage anyway?
I was in
Yeah,
the
general.
In general.
It's the
Oh,
chef.
okay. Yeah,
The
no,
chef?
that's what I said. It could be the
Jeff
chef.
Blanchard?
Yeah.
Not the
The
chef.
chef.
The chef.
Oh, Jeff.
Tarek?
Okay, I got you.
Ta-
Yes, Tarek.
Tarek?
Tarek
He
is the name
wrong
that you're thinking
words.
about, yes.
Yeah, it could be Tarek. It most likely. That was the only male we met so far, so I was just like,
I mean,
it's likely
unless
Tarek.
there are more characters that we just haven't met yet.
I
Which
don't know. For
is
some reason, I thought he was
Anything
a
is
kobold.
possible, though.
Why?
Always remember that, guys.
It doesn't.
Me
They
too,
never
he isn't.
specify what race he was. They
Yeah,
just
his
said
ma.
husband.
Ma,
Yo,
that means something could work out for you.
Oh my god.
what?
That,
Jesus Cristo.
just making a call back to some of the
The
events I had in
banging.
our
I
room
want
with
your
my-
legs, boy.
I
She
want
wants
to
to hump you.
tie this suit.
I'm ready to leave the ship now. Please.
Ah,
Oh,
I already done all yeah. I already.
I ready. I've been ready a long time.
teleport us, King, teleport us.
yeah, I'm gonna take instant transition, y'all.
Yes.
Mhm.
Right,
Make
so
this one.
everybody, so as y'all like, you're somebody water, y'all put your two fingers to your forehead, and you'll just teleport. No, I'm not fucking doing that. Y'all gonna go back upstairs to the top deck of the ship. Y'all are going to hop back onto your boat, and y'all gonna take your nice 2.5 hour trip back to Stormwreck Isle, which is somewhere
Do I
over
count as
there.
a short rest?
Y'all can rest on the ship back across. I will allow y'all to do that. But I mean, somebody would have to be manning the ship as y'all go as well, like to make sure that y'all don't drift off into the.
We can literally do it two shifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
But
can do it two
I'll
shifts. No worries.
I'll allow y'all to do short rests. Y'all could like use your hit die to heal back anything. Y'all can recover any resources that can be recovered through short resting, etc.
Nah, good.
Blink.
Yes, Blink or Tara?
Sorry, Tara.
Why?
I need you to give me a roll.
What?
Every short rest.
Yes, we need
It's
a
a
we
long
need.
rest, bro.
I'm
Are you
telling you to
forcing
give
it?
me a roll, yeah, because I can. Give me a trauma
Oh.
roll.
Oh,
Can I say no?
No.
No.
Roll a d20.
No, you said no.
Well,
I
I
want to
Yeah,
say.
I'm telling you, you can't say no. Do
Oh.
your trauma roll, buddy.
Roll a d20 for this trauma roll.
Is that what's your roll again? Religion or D20?
I think it was just a D20. Yeah, I think it's just a D20.
All right, cool. Here, hold on. Yeah.
All right, so
Fuck yeah, dude.
like you
as,
throw the dice.
as y'all making your way downtown and walking. Okay, hold on. I see
Walking
Nak uses his
fast.
die to heal back 4 HP, so I'll bring back at 12. So as y'all are making your way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm
I'm
homebound.
feeling good because today I'm not grieving. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see like as y'all are making your ship ride home, and you can see like everybody is like contributing towards making it back home safe and sound, making sure the rap stays steady. Or sorry, the boat stays steady. That everybody is like relaxed.
Hey, rap?
Everybody's taking like turns to go. Tara feels like a lot more confident in the work that she's putting in to help like this team on their adventures. She feels a little bit more secure in herself. She is now a Pureladen again.
Aww.
Hey. Hey.
Oh man, I lost a bro. That
Hey.
sucks.
Hey.
I lost him, bro. What the hell?
I feel good. I feel good.
I
wish I'm- I wish I was a
he was
million. What's the other?
understanding me. Wild.
Where's Million? I wish Million was here to show out my pockets.
That's really hit energy, boy. Right. As y'all make your way
That's
back
our
onto,
backhanded love.
Yeah.
as y'all make your way like onto storm wreck ills, y'all
Zombies.
like make y'all make
Fucking
landfall,
zombies.
and as y'all make landfall, y'all see Renara, they're waiting for y'all on your journey back, as she approaches you, it's like, I see you all have made it back. How was your adventure?
Can I walk up and just give her like I want to have like my wings in one hand and I'm just gonna dap her up, muscle burr style. You know? I didn't put a big gift for this dog.
So you're just gonna kind of like dap up with the wings.
No, I'll dap up with one hand, but the other hand that is not really dap up, have the wings in it now. So hold on, I'm looking for it, dog.
Confused. What is dapping?
It's when you're
you're lying to me.
No, he. Okay, maybe he's not fucking with you. Maybe bro is not fucking with you.
Just muscle bros.
Oh, this.
Let me see.
Wait, is this Runara or the other person?
Who gave us the quest?
Runara.
It was the other person, no?
No, but Runara also did tell you all, it's like, hey, you know, there are some things going on out there, and you know, she's glad that you all are going to investigate.
Runara is that the muscle mommy.
Runara is the elder who is like running.
Never mind. I take it back. I will dap her. I'll just be like, that's just
dapping up the old lady. I love it. Do it still.
You don't know she knows.
As I said, do it still. She might surprise you.
Nah. She asked how was the trip?
Yes, how was the trip? Did y'all find anything interesting?
Alright, I sided with Blink. No, I apologize for my earlier.
I don't think we should tell her, dog. Like, I don't think she's not the one who gave her the quest. Like, she's not the one who gave us the quest, dog.
I don't like that question she asked. We didn't find nothing.
I'm gonna look at her and I go, we found boats, we found monsters.
We found answers to Blink's story, to this, to Tara. We got answers for Tara.
Oh,
that's all she needs to know.
That's not for you to
wave
see.
And hi.
Were you able to reconnect with your memories, Tara?
Yes, some, not all. It's a small amount. Nothing, not the entirety of the night and washing up on the beach. Not the entirety of that thing. Just bits and pieces, fragments.
Okay. I hope you were able to find some peace through those memories that you were able to reclaim.
In my mind, I just say
something to her afterwards?
Yeah, go on. Do you think?
I want to walk up to her with one with the wings in my hand. Just walk up, lean over, whisper, and be like, "What do you know about Tiamat?"
What do I know about Tiamat?
What does she know? Tiamat, yeah. What do you know about Tiamat? Like, I whisper this to her.
Hold on. Let me see if I can tell you, like, if there's anything here.
Yeah, make him go through the book there. Make him work. Walk up to her and be like, would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior, Ilmata?
Lol.
Wow.
That Loki kind of threatening, by the way.
Right, so, yeah, actually asks, and she turns to you. He's like, Tiamat, the 5-headed chromatic dragon, once held these lands alongside Bahamut. I know a lot about the history. And she just like kind of she's just like,
I go over and I go, we might need to talk. And I continue walking up the path.
I see, young one. I understand. I feel like you have made a connection with some dragons, have you not?
You could call it that.
We will be in touch.
Can I whisper to Chameleon and be like,
Chameleon?
Question mark? Sorry, mi abuela.
Let me fair, y'all would not have heard what I asked there. She might have heard a response, but you didn't ask what I asked her.
Never mind.
She whispered the response to you as well.
Okay. Never mind. Cool.
Right, so yeah, so she turns back to you guys and like, so I assume you all would have found the wreck of Compass Rose on your journey out.
Starts
the what?
Yeah.
I know this is how I know you all don't remember half of the things that happened in the time before.
I know, right?
The other person gave you all the quest.
Benny said that,
Yeah, the other person gave you all the quest. Runara is the one bitch. You're sus of this bitch because you don't remember.
Let's turn around. The moment Benny says the what, I'm gonna turn around and I'll be like, what the fuck, girl?
Benny.
I don't know what that is.
Man.
To be fair,
Benny,
this happened over the course of several months.
I walk up, I look at him and I go, Benny, we were just on the compass rose.
I know
It's been
what
like
it
2
is.
months. What do you mean?
I know
I
that
look
that was
directly into the
it.
camera.
I just forgot that she gave us the info.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you people?
Like, I know the name that she called, so I was like, wait, does she know about that?
Oh my fuck, dog. I hate you all.
Excuse me.
Ah.
Hilarious. This is too funny.
Y'all just stressing the fuck out, you know?
Oh my god. Oh boy.
Y'all cannot be serious, guys.
Oh.
I
don't know why you surprised, honestly.
Y'all slowly turning Lex from happy farm boy with friends into what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Oh boy, I have tears in my eyes right now.
I cried for
Oh,
different
Lord.
reasons.
Y'all suspicious over the one person
I'm gonna be
who
honest
has
with
been
you.
helping us since minute 1.
Dude,
I'm gonna
all
be
I
honest
said
with you,
was,
Lex. I legit forgot this lady existed. It's been like 2 months.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
We haven't interacted with this lady in like 2 months.
Y'all make me feel like if I
This
just
guy.
have some kind of like superior brain or something. How did none of y'all remember this bitch? Like what?
This falls into your
What?
hyperfixation, my
Hold
guy.
on.
This
No,
is
no,
the
no.
category.
That's not fair. That's not fair because I remember who. I just forgot who gave us the quest. As in
Exactly,
the
that's
name.
what we say.
No, I remember
okay,
she
Zane is
exists.
his
No.
own-
Only
his
we're
own-
going to
No,
forget
no,
the
no,
character
listen.
entirely.
No, I
Zane
remember
said
she
that.
exists. No, I said I remember. I remember she exists. I didn't remember what she did. I remember she's real because I remember the name. I don't remember anything about her.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I might need to go to church after today's session because Lord, you're all gonna drive me up a wall.
I came from church
Like
directly.
I can take you. I would say Zane, but Zane live in Superior.
Don't put my information out there.
Yeah, there's not doxing you in full, you know.
His exact street location is
Shut up.
412.
wow.
There's not doxing you
Right.
live, bro.
All I'm saying is I just find it kind of sus every time we fight zombies on this island, she's sure. So that's just
She
that's
lives
the
here.
only thing.
He lives here.
Yeah, but after a zombie fight, like,
Now, like if I
just
come up
me.
by you and I'll be like, wait, every time I can see a dog in your street, that's your dog. You show up.
That's different. The dog fighting you.
I don't know what kind of dog you
If the
have.
dog fight you and you beat the dog and then
Oh
I
wait,
show
one
up.
of the things that I forgot
Then
to
it's
mention
like-
as you're rolling out as well is that as wait, what the fuck just happened to me? Hold on, give me a second here.
Oh no.
Right, sorry. Yeah, as y'all were rolling out from the compass rose, like a thick fog rolled in. That made it a little bit more like difficult for y'all to navigate out. But y'all were able to navigate safely to Stormwreck, to Dragon's Rest. Sorry, I forgot to put in that
Right.
part because that's actually
And
pretty
guess
important.
who we bounce up on Dragon Rest as the fog was rolling in?
That's the
Tell
rolling
me
in
she
on the
not start.
compass rose, not in Dragon's Rest.
Guys, he
Tell me that
just
woman
said
is
it.
That
son.
was a clear comprehension failure. That
That
was listening comprehension should
man.
still be
It's
told.
okay,
Come on,
man.
not fog, and then this woman shows up. Like, come on.
It was on the compass
why-
rose.
This is why anime.
No.
By the way, this is why anime fans have such a hard time doing anything. This is why they think everything sucks because they
No,
can't.
it's
Like,
just
comprehension
One
is hard.
just One Piece fans, not all anime people. It's just One Piece fans. Don't worry
Listen.
about it.
I'm gonna fight you. I'm going to beat you with a metal pipe,
Jesus
iron
Christ.
pipe.
Yeah, but Crowbar, there we go. Bring her
Bling,
Crowbar
bling,
to a
bling,
long
Oh
sword
my
fight.
god,
Let's
we
go.
get
Wait, as
derailed.
don't forget, Runa, I asked y'all, did y'all happen to notice anything or see anything interesting while you were out there? Did y'all find anything?
Yeah.
How was the
you on a
quest?
broom.
What?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I
Just
don't
be
know.
honest
please,
with the woman.
Ma,
Just talk to the
Please
woman.
answer.
Yeah,
Please answer,
just
Ma.
give her the
I'm
answer.
begging you.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the
Sorry,
Holy
I was
Spirit.
kind of just thinking about like making the wings into something cool. What we talking about?
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god. So Harmonia tells steps up to the imaginary Rana, wherever she is, and says, we end up stumbling upon some harpies that try to kill us. Flexen has the wings.
And she looks
Yeah,
she glances
I
over and
cut
she's
one
like,
off.
that would explain all of the
I slice one off.
that would explain all of the mysterious detours that these boats would have taken. That would explain a lot of the wrecks in recent years.
Crash. Would that also explain this lady's crash as well? I forgot your name. Tara's crash as well.
I forgot my name too, don't worry.
Nice.
Honestly,
that took him a second to register. I just
dog, I literally in the background right now trying to take my VTuber avatar. Literally, dog, that took me a while.
And you see Renara like she's like, yes, that would explain Tara's friends and her wreck as well. Honestly.
You saw her friends as well?
Hold up.
Oh no, I'm sorry, no. Yeah, hold on.
I just got back my paladin class. Don't do this.
Alright, let me just say that would explain how Tara washed up upon the beach. Let me say it like that instead. I'm retconning it. I'm doing a live retcon. We'll say that would explain how Tara washed up on the beach.
Can I roll for perception real quick?
No.
Why?
Because I said so and I did the DM.
No, why does he want to roll?
Yeah, why?
I like call back to the last thing that we did. Maybe it was just the wind.
It was just the wind.
Oh yeah.
But that,
Maybe it was the wind.
Okay, so I can't roll for it, but okay.
Yeah.
Maybe Ma was clapping.
I hate you all so much. So y'all explain the harpies and she'll ask so I assume that these harpies were taken care of? Well, and then she turns over and she looks at these wings as I would like to assume that they're taken care of. I guess that should mean that we should have no more shipwrecks, hopefully, in the coming future. I'd ask and
unless there's something else causing shipwreck.
Wait, she says goodnight?
No.
Okay.
That was our wonderful streamer, King DZX.
It would be really funny if like this is actually getting real late into the night, the evening, and all of a sudden you just see like a cobalt pass in the background going inside the house, and then Runara stops with the like formalities of the accent.
Good night. Morning, neighbor. Morning.
Yeah. All right. Continue.
So yes, the harpies should have would deal with the shipwrecks. We should no longer have to deal with that. That means more people would probably be willing to come towards Stormwreck Isles in the future. Knowing that.
Great. I'm
we tried
actually
to talk
pretty
to
hungry.
It didn't listen to us.
Oh yeah, I forgot
while they may speak common, they are very feral beasts. Often willing to consume live human flesh, so brave on you to attempt to reason with them.
Stupid.
Well, reason.
I think it was just a moment.
We learned something about feral out there. I look across at Harmonia. I look down at the floor and I go,
yeah.
I look Lexon directly in his eyes and said, "Yeah, we did."
Oh, you can't even hear over the rain. It's raining very heavily right now. Yeah. Sorry.
Can I quickly say, hey, quick question. Being Al like kind of hungry. Is Tarek in the kitchen right now? I could do with something something.
So we'll say it's like very late nights because I feel like y'all shipped out early in the morning, or did y'all ship out midday? To go down these ships.
About midday, we long rested a lot.
Yes,
it's middays.
We'll say it's like 2 days out on like in the nights, like from when you all left initially. So they said Tarek is currently not in the kitchen. He's probably resting somewhere. If you all want to check with him, you all might have to check with him in the morning.
Yeah, bombard that man. I don't know about
if we were to use
fine
kitchen, would there be an issue with that?
I would say. Oh wait, is my mic coming up? Okay, there we go. No, there's no issue with doing so. You're gonna make yourself a quick meal. Do you have the ingredients that you need, or would you need some supplies?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
no. We have this stuff.
Okay.
I'm not eating happy meat.
I'm not eating happy meat.
I would not know it's happy meat though.
We killed it.
No, we
I saw you
do.
put
No,
it.
you
What do you
do.
mean?
You've literally
What if I have
disclosed that.
other meats in my bag? You never know.
I wasn't raining all the time, you know, when I jump into the shoe, it started to fall.
Where the
That's a sign. It's time to go to sleep. When rain started to fall, that's a sign to go in your bed and take a fat nap. Trust.
That's a sign to do.
Hey yo. No.
Go on.
No. Skip over that girl. What we talking about
Yeah.
now?
Carry on.
Yeah,
Keep
keep
happy
going, keep
meat.
going. Yeah, so yeah, you're gonna attempt to cook something in the kitchen, Mr. Luke. Good sir.
Yes.
All right,
Yes, sir.
so Renara says, well, you can make your way to the kitchen. You're free to do so. If there are any seasonings or anything of the such, you may use them to make whatever meal you do so wish.
Thank you. And Luke will quickly dash off towards the kitchen.
That man's
Isn't
human.
That's
That-
a quick dash
Oh.
for real.
yo.
That
Well,
man
was
say,
to see what
that
the
man say,
is-
bitch, I'm gone.
But when
When
I
I'm
bring up
gone.
the games, shake my head.
Here
Hey,
you go, miss
So
me when
another
I'm
quick-
gone. Sorry.
another
That's
quick
already
question
fair.
is
Hydrate.
is it Kala? Kayla?
Your kobolds. You don't even remember the girl I was banging? That's
It
it has been too
long.
That is
Smash
your
and pass.
current
You might-
love.
That is
You hit and-
insane.
That
You
is
hit
your
and quit it,
hookup
bae.
Yo,
Real red man activities
Yeah,
going on in this.
Yo.
King, please just remind me of the name of the kobold.
I'm
No,
trying
don't,
to
man.
find this
Try to
again
remember.
really quickly.
Shame on you.
No, let this be canon. Let this be canon. He goes to
Shame
talk
on
to her.
you.
He doesn't remember her name. He has
Yeah.
to figure it out.
Fumble.
But I found the name.
But
Yeah, good luck, buddy. I feel like that is what I like that idea. That idea is a funny idea. In fact, hold on. I feel like there's a way that I can thing. Let me check.
Not quite sorry for you, long. These people with
yeah.
They're always. What the
That's so
fuck are
funny
you doing?
though. It's just real funny.
Give me a history check.
Okay, cool.
Pull that
We
up
was
in
gone for
seconds
2
of your
days.
mind.
Come on.
And he forgets it already. That's it.
Yeah, but you forget the girl name and it's only been
Oh
2
my
days.
God.
In
So-
real
That
life,
name
it's
should
been
have
like
been
2 months.
written
But I
on
mean,
your
hey,
heart. That's insane.
So you
that's
rack your
it.
brain.
Yeah, wait. Hold on. Rolly
I'll
real
get
dice. Rolly giant dice.
Yeah.
Even
You
your
want
one
me to
extra.
roll the actual? Okay, okay.
You will probably get
Hold
higher
on.
before for real.
Don't roll it, that's
For
it, don't roll
your
it, that's it.
own hopes and dreams, dog.
This doesn't count as
Please
advantage.
don't
Just since he already rolled the one and thing, you take that roll, but I just want to see what he'll get for the shits and gigs.
You rolled a 1 or 7? Oh
No.
no.
Got you.
Alright, wait.
I imagine it would have been bigger than that, but whatever.
That's so
Oh,
sad.
no.
Nah, dog.
Oh,
That's so sad.
That's
You're the-
significantly weird.
it is.
So you try to rack your brain to remember the name of the kobold who you had your banging session with, and for the life of you can't remember the name of this kobold. I mean, you remember like vaguely what she looks like, but you really don't
I
remember her name.
Vaguely what she looks like. No. I leave it.
Me personally, I would never forget a bad bitch's name. Never happen.
I'm like,
Shut up! I got clawed in the face. and
okay.
I got
In this
clawed in
very
the face for our
instance,
conscience and saw my mother.
Harmonia
That is good.
laughs so loud and just doesn't stop laughing. And she said, ha, I'm going to the kitchen. Good
I'm
luck.
gonna say Benny's also gonna leave, and while he's leaving, he's gonna look at the cobalt lady. He's gonna say, "I would
Oh,
never
you're
forget your
stupid.
name," and leave.
No, but no, he's the
Bro.
kobold lady not there. He's trying to find her, but he's like,
Oh,
doesn't
she's not there. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Oh, okay.
Head
Now,
to
when
my
we
bed,
find
you know,
her,
you
that's how we go.
awkward.
Actually, no, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go.
I
I'm gonna hit up the
bro.
kitchen. Actually,
I'm
still,
hungry.
I'm gonna tell Ma. I'm gonna tell Ma. I'll say I would never forget a beautiful woman's name and leave.
never forget a bad
Yeah.
bitch name, bro.
That is actually straight up
Awkward.
like confusing.
And then I
'cause
would
he's just,
also
like,
tell Al-
genuinely can't find shit. He just can't
I'll-
remember. He literally said he's bad with names, bro.
And I'll look to Al and I'll say, "Get your mans, bro," and then leave.
Yeah, I don't know what I do with him, man. Honestly, I don't know what I do with him.
Get your mans, bro.
Hey,
Your
somebody
man's
come
got
get your
some
man. Come
explaining
get
to
your
do.
man.
I lean over.
Look at
I
your
lean over
man,
to man.
bruh.
I go, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
He's got some
Man, it's
explaining
just
to do.
bad knowing how
Awkward.
scatterbrain he is. Sometimes it's just like, Yeah, now you guys are making me worried.
Get your mans, bro. Get your mans.
Come get
Can
your
I-
man.
Center.
Get your
I was
Can I
man.
just
still
about to ask
just-
Luke how the cooking coming along.
It's
Can I-
all right. It's okay.
I mean, before
you
you
cook
ask
the
him that,
happy?
could we disengage from the lady?
So,
Oh,
alright,
yeah,
so,
we
oh.
so
abandoned
y'all
she.
yeah, so y'all just leaving? So y'all explain
They
the
attacked all of
yeah, I'm not gonna
us.
say so y'all just explaining the what's called again? The
Yeah, the,
harpies alone and y'all just leaving it there and just walking off.
yeah.
No, wait.
Ask her if there's
No,
any
no,
places we could
Nakuno.
sell items to make
Lex,
money.
Lex,
No, it
Lex, we
isn't.
doing this for a reason.
No? Goodbye.
Not cool.
We doing this for a reason.
Wait, what we
What
doing?
exactly, dog?
I will explain when we go talk to the kobold lady whose name escapes me
I
right
was-
now.
I was talking about the diary.
That is exactly what we were talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Y'all are
That's
some
all I'm
beautiful,
Can we-
y'all are some beautiful souls. That's all I
Can
have to
I-
say.
Oh, now you beautiful.
Alright.
Beautiful soul.
Alright. Let's go and find my friend. I wanna drag Lex over.
It's
Like,
very
oh,
late in the
boy.
night. Are you not
By the
just
way.
assuming that she's resting?
That man need
Oh,
banging.
someone
And he's
else?
carrying meat at the
Someone
wing, man.
I
That's
no,
crazy.
I'm carrying because I need help with the wings. You want your wings or not?
Yeah,
I
that
hold
could
the
be
wings
till the
already
morning.
anyway.
Exactly. That's why I'm carrying you over. Jesus Christ.
There's like a married couple, like an old married couple.
So what is all they
dragon.
gonna do?
That's
They're gonna wake up the girl with her banging
w-
so that
Oh
they could
gosh, with that
all work
banging.
on the wings
Yo.
together.
Oh no.
Do with that what you will.
Oh, it's a threesome we're
pick up
gonna
with
have?
that
I
banging.
bet. Say I'm gonna walk up to her room, Luke, that's why I am.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
Mom.
walking up to. I'm walking into the room. Like walking up to the room.
You just, no,
I
you
was
just
like-
walking into the room. And I fall asleep after fall. Oh no,
I'm about to
that's
encounter-
that's
I'm about to encounter the autism first hand now. Like,
yes,
Yeah,
yes, you
I'm
are.
Yeah.
pajamas somebody.
Yes.
Right, so
Yes.
you walk up to the door of our lovely winged kobold friend, and she looks up and she's like, "Oh, hi, Ma, welcome back. You've been gone for a few
What's
days.
your name?
How you doing?"
Mars gonna
What's your
be.
name, girlfriend?
Mars is gonna be like he's gonna walk up to her. It's just like he's not even gonna bullshit. He's like, it's been a long 2 days. I forgot your name somehow.
Oh,
I was gonna help you, but since that's your wanna go, all right.
No, actually, no, Lex, you're up there, actually.
It's
Yeah,
so
you
like,
see.
no, no,
Nice,
You want me?
If you want the
One
wings, you
person
have
at a
me.
time. Yeah, okay, fine. Before he walks up and says that, I realize that he's struggling to remember her name as she says, "How are you?" And I'm gonna go, "Hi,
so nice.
my name is Alex. You are."
Oh hi, I'm
Smart.
I'm
Very smart.
first time meeting your face here. Are you in the same party with Ma here?
Yes, I am. Ma is my somewhat personal artificer. I pull out my shield, I show it to her, and I go, "He made this for me."
Oh, and then she just
By the way,
she just
I
joins the
didn't get
shield
your
from
name.
like your hands, and she's like, "Ooh, oh, is this embedded with a returning property?
Oh,
I've never seen this done in a shield before." And she just like runs
yes.
back.
too.
Yeah, she just runs back inside. And it's like, "How do you go to
That's what I get the autism first hand.
No,
Yeah,
she's
she got autism.
autistic too. She's not
Yes,
gonna give
we
you the
knew
name.
that.
Yeah, she just runs
Nah,
back
nah, nah,
inside
I
with
get
the
it.
shield. And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna investigate this to see what the runes say," and then she just runs back inside.
Do we?
Well, it's
I
like we
look down at Ma and I go, "Do we follow her?"
And Mars just like, yeah, sure. Like Mars just like, wow, waltz in with Lex, and like when he
Alright.
and I'm like, close the. Oh, by the way, close the door behind you. Like,
Oh no.
Okay. I'll
no,
just-
I'll close the door. Close it. Like, just follow me. Trust.
I turn on to close the door. I sigh, and there's like a visible frost, like frost breath come out. It's like it can't get any worse.
Yeah, Milo is like, "Ooh, why did it get so cold in here?" And they like shutting the door. Oh, did I mean, did
All
my
right,
Discord
all I
freeze?
say is
Oh,
just
my
roughly.
Discord froze.
We right. I did right. Right. There has been serious weird things happening on the island. I think because this is somebody's last will, I feel like morally obligated to not
disclose it to everyone until we find out who the heir is, even if they are.
Wait, hold on.
Even if it's Brunauer has been helping us.
Start over from the top because my Discord they cut off a bit.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I close it and like the tone in my voice drops and I'm like, okay, Lexon, I trust that you're a good man and you really just want to help find this guy's complete the will so he can stop the things that's going on in this island. But we don't know who the late husband is. I have a suspicion that it could be Tarek, but at the same time, we don't want to just openly going to disclose that this journal here is what could possibly be linked to what's linked to the happenings that's been occurring from what we discussed on the ship.
So I was thinking that it's linked to the ghouls specifically. Also, we don't know if we complete this last will, if it's gonna stop the ghouls. We have no proof of that either.
I was just like, for all I know, the only information that we have is whatever the hell was going on with Benny and his patron, and what was stated here in this journal. I don't want to just jump out right at the gun and say, hey, here's the journal with the one thing that can stop whatever's going on here, and hand it over, and the next thing you know, we're being eaten by ghouls early in the morning in the monastery, or worse, we're sacrificed. Trust me, I've seen this before. It has happened.
Are you going to tell me who you think is going to sacrifice us, or Tara?
Oh, I'm not saying that somebody is going to sacrifice us. I'm saying that it's a possibility. It's a possibility. So here's what we're gonna do. So here's what we're gonna do. Somebody gave you that quest. We're gonna talk to that person, and we're also gonna talk to Tarek because he's the only guy I've seen on this island, and he's been here for a long time. So until that happens, deal. So now that that's out of the way, and I quickly grab the wings from Lex after I full
I don't even let go. I don't even let go of the wings. I pull him back and I go, do you like this girlie?
I'm like, yeah, I like her. Do you like wing? Do you like the wing armor that you want? Because that's
I look at him and I go, this isn't about me. 1, 2, you and I both know you cannot pry this out of my hands. What is her name?
Maya's like.
Now that test me asking him what is her name is.
I hate it with the loyalty test.
Ooh, that is
I'm gonna
the saddest test in existence. You can't remember a gal name.
I'm gonna be honest. Coming full circle on this specifically is honestly quite impressive.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like that was beautiful. That shit was beautiful.
Genuine full circle on that was impressive.
Yeah, but
hi
on the loyalty test.
Yeah.
I want to say Ma says Kyra. I remember it starts with a K. I remember the phonetic sound, but I don't remember.
I squint at him and I go, "You don't remember."
Ma's like, I'm trying to remember. It's not my didn't I tell you guys on the boat that business that my brain is pretty Ma doesn't that I usually don't handle the business and relation side. I usually leave it to Al. There's a reason for that. My brain remembers faces and very clearly written instructions after doing it a bunch of times. I'm not necessarily remembering everything at once. And I really want to remember her name right now. I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best to do it because I don't want to disrespect her like that. I was just going to walk up to the door and tell her straight up.
Hold on. One quick question. Are y'all inside this Cobalt's room while y'all are speaking about this?
Yes, but
are y'all actually attempting to whisper? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I am going to do something a little bit evil. Give me a second.
Oh.
Yeah.
Deal. Do it. You won't hard.
He fucking will.
So as she's like inspecting the runes on the armor, that she's hearing your whisper, she turns around and is like, "Wait, do you not remember my name?"
Ma's just gonna be like, unfortunately,
I put my hand on his mouth.
no.
I put my hand on his mouth. I put my hand on his mouth. No.
I like how Ma is always constantly trying to come clean off the bat, and then always just like Lex is just like, no, you can't let your autism stop do this to you, though.
I put my hand on his mouth. I go, no, I don't remember your name because I don't remember if you ever introduced yourself to me. Like I said outside, hi, my name is Lexin. What is your name again?
Oh no, this is gonna go sideways.
Let's see.
King isn't as evil as I am.
You can't fuck this up, King, because I generally have not met this character.
He could.
I have not met this character. Benny has. I have not.
I did not meet this woman. All I did was
You
say,
did meet her.
no, I did
No,
not interact
Benny,
with her. I did not interact with her. All I said was thanks
Just
for the
like you
glasses and I left. I didn't. I swear down, I did not interact with her.
When
All
you're
I said
ready
was
for me
thanks for the
to
glasses
continue
and-
this roleplay.
Hold on. Before you do that
all I
thing,
said-
yes, you did, Benny, because you know why? The whole reason Ma talked to her because when you all were upstairs, you and him were upstairs talking about how you're gonna make the glasses.
Oh yeah,
She
the
walked
two man.
in.
It's all a bit.
Oh yeah, the two man. That's
I
a two
hate
man.
that. Yes, dude.
Oh
yes,
man,
the two
it's
man.
gonna be worse when I don't remember her name.
See,
All right, go ahead.
You see our winged kobold friend, like she turns around, she walks up to both of you as you're holding your hand over Mars' mouth, and she just like takes your hand, and she knows this is a little chilly. She kind of just pulls away. It's like, "Can you please remove your hand from his mouth? I would like to ask him a question."
Oh.
What are you gonna do, buddy?
There's no way for me to win this. I go, sure, but I
Right.
still haven't got your name.
And then she takes one wing, and she kind of just like she takes one of her wings, like her good wings, and she kind of just like puts it in between you and Ma, and she kind of just like wraps it around him, and she just like looks at him and is like, "What's my name?"
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ma's like,
Should I let Lex go on this?
Ma's like, my brain tells me Carol, but I don't remember. But like, I don't remember. And I've been trying to tell him I don't remember. I don't remember since we started here. Like he starts going into autistic panic. You know,
Just rumble. I love this.
he's like,
This is a failed two man. This is a failed two man.
This is not even my
Love it.
fault. I didn't want to
Ma's
come
just
in
like-
football.
Ma's like, I've been trying to remember since we reached, but my brain only remembers the phonetic sound. The phonetic sound because my brain only remembers remembers sounds and stuff because I like the phonetic name of your the phonetic
I think
sound of your name.
she just
but
like
I
slaps
can't
you
put it
across the
together
face.
right now.
She just slaps you across the face. She
Oh.
removes her wings. She turns to Lexin, and she puts out her hand. She's like, "Hello, my name is Myla. Nice to meet you. Shall we get started on
Well,
those
close
wings?
enough.
Shall we get started on those wings?" And she just like kind of turns back to Mark, kind of just like looks him up and down, and kind of just like rolls her eyes and just takes the wings and just
Can
like
I put-
goes
Can I
up.
put my hand out?
Men.
Can I put my hand out? Like, I would have closed my eyes, put my hand out, and just recall my shield because it did some point. I just like, I
And you
can't.
can see the shield like it just like kind of tumbles and it just like raises up from the dust and it can like just like in an arc just spins back into your hand and it goes like equipped onto your arm and you can just see him like sign. You see Miles just turns and like, "Oh my god, that's so cool!"
Yep,
You know-
there she is.
Who fuck ass forgot that shit immediately?
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's exactly what I did it.
Big
That's
Kyra
exactly what I
and
did it.
Good way.
Myla.
Myla. I weak, yes, I cried in the booth dog.
Hey.
Damn, let me write that down somewhere. Where's my sticky? No wonder why I couldn't find my sticky pad anywhere. Shit.
I just want to
Nick-
say thank you for allowing me to do that beautiful piece of role play. That felt good in my
I
soul.
try so hard for you.
Hard.
I try so
He really
hard.
Nah,
did.
dog,
He
yeah,
really
you had
did.
it.
You know how much this is like,
real.
bro, you know what this is? This is a man trying to wig man for you, and you're just like, nah, bro, I got this. And he's trying to shake him. He's like, no, bro, you do not got this.
You do not
Nah,
got
I
this.
win.
You
I
don't
don't
got
have.
You do not have
But the
this shit
thing
on,
is,
bro.
right? Ma doesn't have anything. You're supposed to realize that by now.
Nah, he'd win.
The second
win.
high charisma
Nah, I
stat that I
win.
have is specifically for a background I no longer take. Anyway.
So
I win. I cry.
Mila,
cried
I'm
in
gonna
the
purposely
boot, bro.
pretend I remember. I'm gonna purposely pretend that I remember that name.
You know what really funny? If they're
see,
like
yeah,
Benny,
see,
so that we go next
just like,
connect.
oh, go ahead.
It would be really funny if Benny next like session forgets her name too. And
I
like
gotta say,
Well,
Zane would
I'm
forget
I'm
the
going
name.
to.
yeah,
I'm
see,
definitely
yeah,
forgetting this fucking name.
yeah, Ben, he just like sneezes like, why do I suddenly remember a Mila? And he just like keeps doing whatever the fuck he's doing.
Mm,
he doesn't put face to names. I have no idea.
You have zero clue what's going on, bro.
he doesn't put face the names. Anyway, yeah.
he just cycled through the names that he knows and says,
Mario realizing
Mila.
Ma's like,
Yeah.
oh cool. Ma also is just like, oh yeah, the wings. And
Yes.
I quickly ask Ma already has like pushed the thing onto his brain because he's just like, oh
Like,
god.
I see him also walk over because he hear wings and I go, God, what is wrong with them?
Ma
And
is
then
just like I look at
oh, go ahead, finish his answer.
Ma's just like I really like smithing, man. I really like the things that I do for fun, and I really
The
like being
things
an
I
auto
do
fighter.
for fun. Right, so as we zoom out, we head into the kitchen where we see Luke making up a little midnight snack. He's cooking up a delicious meal as usual, y'all. Well, for those who are in the kitchen, so I believe that would be Mr. Benny and Madam Miss Harmonia, as I see the two of y'all here. Y'all smells a very delicious meal being made. The chef has described it to me as he makes a few hearty sandwiches with his own cheese of his own creation, with some lettuce and tomatoes he found in the kitchen. And you'll also get a distinct smell of chicken that he added into the sandwich.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, yes, it's so unfortunate I'm not there. I actually was if I went to the kitchen like I originally planned to do before Naki needed help, I was gonna roll a medicine check or something on it to see because I'm a hunter. I would know what happy meat, human meat, I guess, tastes like different from regular chicken.
Nah, it's about the same. It's just about the same. If you
I'm gonna-
that's right, it's about the same.
So
Benny's gonna look at the scent of the chicken and he'll be like, we fought harpies earlier. I wonder if harpies and chickens are similar. What do you think? What do you think,
Harmonia
Harmonia?
just watches Benny. That's like a chicken. A chicken.
No.
Chicken.
Yeah, I mean
know
they
what's
both have
really
wings, so
funny?
like I feel like they'd be similar.
Oh,
That's not the category of species
My
we should
sweet
be
summer
working
child.
off here.
But like I would assume they're similar. I'm gonna
No.
I'm going to go. What's the chef? Tarek is the chef, right?
This brother is
You know,
so
they-
cold.
I think so.
Sorry,
I think we
chicken.
should talk to Tara. I don't
I'm
think
gonna
I'm
go to-
qualified enough to educate you on how a chicken is
Oh.
not.
I could sleep and leave the man.
Oh,
Tarek
Luke is the
could-
one that
Tarek
made it,
could-
right?
Yes,
this is
I
an
am
immediate
Luke
cooking.
made it, right? I'm gonna go to Luke and I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna say, Luke, I'm waiting
Oh
for this.
yes, what happened? Sorry.
did you put the hoppy meat in here?
We are having a wonderful meal today.
Roll
Roll for deception. Roll for deception.
roll
I
a
need
charisma
you.
check.
No, I need you to roll for deception. You roll for deception. I need Zane to do our opposing perception
Wisdom
check.
Inside
Hold on, say that again.
perception.
Yeah, perception. So you roll
Oh my
in
God,
Am I
deception.
supposed to?
So it's
Okay,
Luke,
then.
That sounds
Luke
all
roll in deception, right? And then Zane,
Wild.
you roll
Oh,
in
no.
deception.
Yeah, that bitch is about to eat
Wow.
happy meat.
So Luke, you are able to convince him that there's no happy meat on the sandwich. If you want to roleplay that out,
I'm
you
gonna
can go
look.
ahead.
I'm gonna look at Luke. I'm gonna squint my eyes. I'm gonna go, are you sure there's no hoppy in the sandwich?
Well, I found the meat in the kitchen. Runa did say I am allowed, access to the
Not
kitchen to
answering
make
the
a bit of.
question.
I love it.
That's why it's
And you're
deception.
not And you're not lying
He's so
to me.
dumb. Oh my god.
And you're not
Not
lying to me.
100% lying to you, no.
Okay. He leaves and eats it.
Harmonia asks Benny, how's it taste?
It's I wish I had a prop right now so I could look like I'm eating food. It's alright.
It's a 15, so it's not deadly, but it's a decently good meal.
It's pretty good
I'll take
actually.
one
Yeah,
too, Luke.
this is a good.
I'll take a
I look
sandwich
back-
of not happy meat.
Oh,
I look back at Luke and I'm like, this is a good sandwich.
that's good to hear.
Probably the
I
chicken.
love
Yeah.
Luke responding. Wait.
Probably the chicken is crazy.
I think I
have
need to talk to
Harmonia
Tarek
sandwich
about
as well.
educating
God.
you a bit more on
There's no way I
Not
was eating a 17,
culinary.
to be fair.
probably just basic.
Genuinely, even if I had rolled, like I have a 0 in
You'd have had to roll
Perception.
in like natural 17 or higher, which would have been
Yeah, I would have had
very
to-
hard.
I would have had to roll a very
Does
high
Luke
number.
give me
to
a
beat that.
sandwich? Can I have a sandwich?
Yeah. I'll give you a sandwich. Don't worry.
Thank you. I'm happy with whatever I get. I walk. I
Hmm.
eat. I say goodbye. Is Tarek sleeping?
Yes, everybody,
Yes,
everybody on the island is
It's like
sleeping.
1 o'clock in the morning, dog.
No, it's more
Right.
like,
Like 1 a.m.
11, it's like
We're doing
11
midnight
p.m.
munchies.
Yeah, it's like 11
Alright.
p.m. Yeah.
Listen,
Y'all
I am
y'all
making
here
sure
late,
people
dog.
eat because we
Renara
hasn't
don't
eaten
sleep.
while we only.
Tara is what is called again by a sleepwalker, you know. You see Tara just wandering
I
around.
was making my way up.
Renara doesn't sleep.
Renara disappeared after y'all talked to her.
Yeah, but she
Disappeared.
don't
You
sleep.
see?
Why she up? How
Sauce.
did she know you was coming?
She just sensed y'all.
Sauce.
She's a caretaker on an island where people are known to go missing. She will probably be doing nightly rounds, dog.
Who helping her? We had to stop everything.
Exactly.
Bold of just when she needs help.
Bold of you to assume that I wasn't implying that to the first
Wow. Mi abuela, is that for you?
See?
Send me.
You're so dumb,
okay,
bro. I swear to
okay.
God.
I can't, King, I can't, dog.
I know you can't. I know you're fighting for your life right now, dog. I'm fighting too, don't worry.
I can't even
having a
help,
great-
dog. I
I'm
am,
having a
just
great
chilling
time
with
right
it.
now.
I
I am
honestly
neck deep in
see-
autism right now, dog.
Just walking humming.
Are you gonna get a
I'm gonna
sandwich as
ask
well?
Tara. I'm gonna say, "Hey Tara, are you trying to get a piece of this?" And I show her the sandwich.
what?
No, you should say piece of
Sandwich.
meat. Oh, that was an opportunity.
I'm not gonna say that. It's inappropriate. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm
Guys?
gonna pretend I said we're gonna retcon and say Benny said, "Hey Tara, do you want a piece of this meat?" That's exactly what he said.
So dumb.
I'm gonna ponder.
There's a way to make this worse, and I'm not gonna say how.
Yeah, please don't. I'm gonna.
I was just gonna ask which one.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's
Well-
real good.
No, I'm gonna say no. And do I noticed this sandwich, right? Would I notice this sandwich?
Yeah, you're not. This is sandwich, yeah.
Well, that's something I'm gonna look at Luke and be like, really?
Huh?
Really?
Hello.
No pleasure cheese. Really?
Really?
Really? What?
Okay.
What did I do?
I just tapped them and you should like,
What
enjoy
I
the
do?
sandwich, bro.
Ronaldo!
Wait, what? He
You
said
not
what?
want dinner?
Eating the
Uh,
sandwich too, and I just tell
Yeah,
Tara.
it-
Caroline.
I heard
It's
I heard the pollo is really good.
Oh, no pollo, but very good.
Yeah.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Pollo y pan es muy bien.
This is a good sandwich. Luke did a
Yeah.
pretty good job. I can't lie.
I bet it is. I bet it is. I scoot you over on the bench. I bet it is.
Oh.
I used polo to make it. So I
What?
hope it's very nice.
You used what?
Polo.
Polo?
Pollo.
Polo.
Oh, pollo.
Pollo.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
know.
Pollo. Mhm.
We know.
I've
Pollo,
never
pollo.
seen.
Sorry, I'm not Kirby. I apologize for that. I apologize for my outburst. My name is not
I
Kirby.
will skip the sandwich. To a lot.
Why?
quite vegetarian. I will skip the
And
sandwich.
I can make one without
I'm
the
vegetarian. I cried.
No, I said
I can make,
I'm not quite vegetarian, but I will skip the sandwich.
but I can make one without the polo if you don't want polo.
Yes, please.
You know, like, so if you want to get some food, you
Anyone?
can leave. You know, I just saying.
Nah, you don't
I
watch
just
them.
kind
You
of
don't watch,
observe
you
it
don't
when
watch
you
them
go
bang,
down.
bro. You have to be in the cock chair watching them bang, Mr. Lexon. That's your job, right?
Oh,
I hand over
What?
the
I didn't know you were
What?
singing though.
without the polo.
No pollo, por favor.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Muy bien.
I saw opportunity and I took it,
Hmm.
right? Michael, you're gonna sit in that cock chair. You're gonna like it.
no,
You're gonna
Sarah,
sing cock chair and you're gonna like
it.
Lex is not the DM of this session.
I am.
You're gonna sit in the cock chair and you're gonna like it.
Ever since I saw that TikTok with like some goth people being like explaining like the MD, and they was like, okay, so who's the cuck? I was like, what? And like the cuck, you know, the guy who just watches everybody else have fun and, you know, sits in a chair all day behind, like watching everyone. And I'm like, are you referring to the DM? It's like, he's
Wow.
That's actually funny though. I ain't
I'm
gonna
not a
front.
cock. First of all, I do not accept that terminology. I'm not a cock.
It's
Right?
too late. It's too late. The gods have spoken.
No,
The
I
I
know
don't
you
gods
did
have
chicken,
spoken.
but you know,
You're not a cock in this situation, I guess.
I'm not a
The
cock in
gods have
general. Fuck
spoken,
you.
King.
Yeah, I mean, we're not calling you a cock in general. We're calling you a cock as a DM. That's what we meant.
Fuck you.
saying shit.
In general,
I-
how about that?
Damn, I'm making sure I'm distinctioning it, so I'm not mean to you. But damn, I guess not.
Alright, fine. You're lucky. You're lucky. I like you, Zane.
Oh, I like you too.
Aw,
Happy Pride Month.
I
I'm gonna cry a little. Hold on.
I don't have a rainbow effect. Hold on. Let's have a rainbow effect here. Hold on. Yes, can go.
E12.
Oh, Disco Wave like, hey. Tell me.
Can I watch Luke make the sandwich?
Yes, you may.
Alright.
You may perceive
I-
the sandwich as
shredded
it's being
meat?
made.
Nah, man, I really wanted to make
Did you
it.
shred
yes,
it
I
or
did.
did you fillet?
No,
Huh?
I'm not taking no pollo, por favor.
Say that again, Becca.
Shredded or fillet?
Fillet.
Nice.
What's she order? Fish fillet?
Yo,
Why should I
Yeah, she
shred
cray.
this thing?
missed
Unless
opportunity,
I'll have
by the
bad
way,
teeth.
to say roll for sandwich.
Oh, do I have to roll?
Damn, we
True.
missed a great opportunity to roll
did
the sandwich.
fumble that.
And if we
I'm
do,
doing this.
yeah.
Hold on. I'm perceiving that sandwich.
You're feeding. Roll for perception.
Ready.
So,
Hold on.
Damn.
you are
Yeah,
very
roll
intently,
the-
you are very intently
Okay, I
trying to
wanna-
look at Luke make the sandwich, and then you're in your mind you get distracted by Mars fat ass again, and you look away like in your thought for like a few seconds, and then like by the time you like kind of click back to reality, the sandwiches are already made. You don't know what's in the sandwich. I mean, you can see some of the stuff, but it's like anything could be in there.
No pollo, correct? No pollo.
Huh?
No
So how
pollo,
fat
correct?
juicy rum
No-
and he
no
told
polo.
me instantly I'm flattered.
Okay, cool. Actually, would you?
I could have
deceive
liked
Tara?
her face.
Oh,
I really could have.
Would you deceive Tara?
No, I
roll
yeah,
for deception. I'm kidding. I don't actually do that.
Shit, I can't rotate my character because he's
He's stuck.
Wait, hold on.
okay. There we go. Thanks.
You're welcome. He's
Alright,
like,
I'm
you're
gonna have my
not
lunch.
trying to deceive me, are you, buddy?
Nope.
Hard breeding ensues.
He's like,
Smells it. Takes a bite. Who's twin? Jeez. How does this sandwich taste?
It tastes like a lettuce, tomato, and cheese sandwich.
Hey, you got that in my mouth. Chill. Pause.
you never thought of it on the Holy Spirit.
I love
So-
democracy.
So as you take a bite of the sandwich, you know, it's a chill sandwich. It's like nothing really like too spectacular about it. It is a great tasting sandwich, but it's not something that be like, this is the best sandwich I've ever had. You know, it's better than an average sandwich, but it's not like something that you're like, yo, I found the best sandwich in the world, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, but no,
Mhm.
you know, You enjoy the sandwich? The sandwich
Oh wait,
tasted good.
actually, technically a 15 makes a gourmet meal.
Really?
Hey, wow.
Yes.
I
15 and
tell
above
her the
makes a
sandwich
gourmet
was
meal.
good.
Yeah, the sandwich,
Hey,
the
damn,
sandwich,
we should
Fancy.
probably roll at disadvantage. Love.
the sandwich was good.
Oh,
Dog.
the mother.
The sandwich was a good sandwich, dog. The sandwich was slapping.
You wouldn't feed a vegan meat, would you?
No,
The
I
vegan
do
can't
not
eat
disrespect
cheese.
people.
Blink, do an investigation
Okay.
check.
What, for real?
Okay.
Nah,
Hold
you
on. Hold
Are
on.
you a vegan?
my-
No? Like,
It's
You simply
taro.
said you didn't want polo.
Don't actually do an investigation, that guy. I was just fucking with you. I was gonna tell you, you found meat, like how you know, like the one pickle in SpongeBob was just like on the whatever the guy
You
named tongue.
forgot the pickles.
This is like you see, you find like all of the pollo just like stuck in like one corner of the sandwich.
In one corner, this sandwich for you.
the end of the bread. It's cut in a couple
But yeah,
of cuts
nah.
and just stuck in there.
It would have just been funny if it did actually roll for that to happen. I would have laughed.
Hold on, for the shits and giggles.
Oh
For the
boy.
stream. For the
For the
vine.
stream. Do it for the van. I
For
ain't gonna do it.
TikTok to unban us.
Yeah, but you open up that sandwich and you just see lettuce and tomatoes and cheese, dog. That's all you see in that sandwich. You have nothing else in that sandwich.
Is that the tomato cheese sandwich?
Did
Okay,
you have
yeah,
Yeah. It is a
funny.
a CLT sandwich, a CLT.
Oh,
So
from what
the-
I'm told, Luke, if you grill the inside of the bread and not the outside, you burn the roof of your mouth when you're eating it.
Technically,
I'm sorry.
yes,
What
but
are we
at the
talking
same time, no.
No, I
Grill-
don't
grill
even
on the
know
bread.
anymore.
Oh,
So-
we're discussing sandwiches, aren't we?
It's more like texture stuff where, yes, the outside will be hotter, but at the same time, you're gonna have the crispy in the middle and not the crispy on the
It's
outside.
crispy.
Do you
You
want
okay,
to have
Dad?
the soft and crispy, or the crispy then soft?
This tomato has an interesting taste.
Just tastes like
Yes.
pollo. sorry.
That's all I'm saying as I eat it. This tomato has an interesting taste.
Well, I found it in the kitchen, so
This man lying through his teeth enough.
I am not. I am not. I am stating the truth.
Okay, brother. I'm not gonna challenge that. This tomato taste. The sandwich is good. Oh jeez. What are we
No
doing?
trust.
We eating
No
everything, boy. This is Blink say this. We eating everything, Jeff.
I eating anything, babe. Like this, like what that song is. You drinking anything? I eating anything.
I was willing to eat the mushroom people, not so much the half.
Whoa.
Dog,
whoa,
why you
whoa.
keep
You-
putting mics
you
and
were eating
noise?
too much.
The mushroom people is
No
crazy.
way. The
We ate
mushroom people
mushroom.
closer to people than the freaking happy. No.
No,
No, the opposite.
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Happy.
Puppies are just
way
people.
closer, dog.
Yeah,
You're literally engaging in cannibalism
Yeah,
right
what
now.
we
Is that
seen.
it?
I mean, if
No,
you eat
they have
if you eat any
wings. We
human
are not the
parts,
same.
you know what? I got prayers. Like I can't handle this.
The mushroom
too much.
people,
They're
at
a
least I
whole
know they're
different
made.
species.
At least I know they're
so-
made
Mushrooms are
of
very
mushrooms.
close.
At least I know they're
Mushroom.
made of mushrooms. A happy is just a human with wings, dog. Literally.
No,
Oh my
they're
God, yeah.
humanoid.
No, they're humanoid.
Humanoid. but
their
they have-
appendages, so that
they have-
being like their arms and their legs are bird-like. They have wings. Everything else is human. Literally
We
everything
eat
else is
arms
human.
and
They move it's like human do.
Hmm?
But still,
Let's
it's
stretch this.
Hear this, right?
Yeah,
If you were
so
making
the
the
head,
thing,
the neck. What part you
If you
cook
would-
up? Where
and
you
the torso. I cook
Oh
up
my
the
God.
legs.
oh my god,
Legs.
I
This
think
Legs
tomato
is good
extra
meat.
chewy.
Thigh is
Exactly.
good meat to know. You fry it
Exactly.
or you grill it?
I grill it.
All you
Grill it,
really,
I
I
all
don't
you
have enough
really.
oil.
I gotta
Actually,
all
it's
you
like-
know that despite what he rolled for the deception on Z, all you know is happy literally.
I
No,
don't
no,
know. He
no,
lied
the-
to
Betty,
me.
not Betty. I
No,
know.
Betty, do it, Tish.
Betty
No,
doesn't
Betty,
know.
Betty, just do it, Tish. So that's why you don't know everybody else smarter than that. So they're gonna catch on point. They'll be like, oh, no, this is Harvey meat, bro. Nobody, this is only Betty's literally the only person who'll be like, oh, chicken, and it's like Harvey meat, bro. Be so free.
He does not give a shit. Bro, you think he gaff? You think he give a fuck? No.
That man's like, ooh,
Do you really think he give a fuck? You think he give a fuck? No, he don't. Why would he? As long as he ain't dead.
real. No, real. That's literally it. You know? It's literally just that.
I think that still wouldn't matter because he's still eating mushrooms twice and get poisoned. Though.
Nah, that was his own choice.
I
That
didn't.
wasn't me. Go,
Yeah,
go
that was
for
his own choice.
Almost
that is
took
why
balls.
he you get deceived so easily.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
All I
Well,
just want to
Can I
spend like 30 minutes on
just
Point
wait?
no
Yeah,
for you.
coming back
Oh
to the
my
island would have been
vibing, we
end of the
vibing.
session.
I
But
thought so too, but no, he
I-
wanted to forget his gal name and get himself
Exactly.
in
Okay,
trouble,
that
and
was
we
fine.
had
I
to
went
have
to
a
forget
whole
what my name was
episode
briefly.
just going
about
to eat it.
chicken, not chicken. We need to get saying some lesson, not saying Benny some lessons, because brother, I don't know how that man could be the saint of his own place and they just not educated.
Oh boy.
Who needs education?
Education.
You do, you worry me.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Anything
If I didn't
else
worry
other
you,
than
then you know,
Before we end this session, anybody else have anything ridiculous they want to do?
not today.
Yeah.
Nothing ridiculous, but I do have like one thing that I already DM King about. Well,
Before you
in
do
the
that,
chat.
you write on the girl name?
Yes, I did.
Please.
I actually did this
Please
time.
tell me
I
What's the
learned
name?
from his mistakes. Myla.
What's the name? Good job.
I
I
hope
have
he
it.
loses
I have
that
it in my
paper.
notes. I actually have it in the notes
I-
app in game.
Wait, sure not
Nice.
Kira?
Okay.
Kyra,
I
sorry?
hope
I
he
thought it
still
was
loses
Kyra.
it.
I thought it was Kyra, honestly, genuine to God. Because like
he
I think I was
wrong name?
conflating. Yeah.
You're on your wrong name? Because Kyra, no.
Ismaila the actual name.
You sure?
Yes.
You sure, boy?
Yes, it
Yeah,
sounds
sure,
sure.
Listen.
Yes, brother.
Listen. I don't
If
do
he-
any
he-
gas
guys,
gaslight
no.
them.
when we already get the information again.
Dog, you argue with somebody you can't remember their own name.
Here's a good point.
If you
You raised a good point.
Can I do this thing? Like,
thing? Hold
or
on,
do I have to? Does anybody want to do something at least with dumb again?
The same thing that you was
I don't have
doing.
anything dumb to do today.
No, please.
Yeah, the same thing. I message about you. Message.
Hold on, I had to go back and check.
No, right in this chat. Right in this chat. The
Oh,
World
yes.
Frontier chat. Yeah.
The tassel. What's the tassel? That you're mentioning. That is
The
what.
bookmark braided with the 2 hairs with the hairs.
Oh, you wanna add magical tinkering onto it?
So I want to specifically do I want to essentially add feature now. In case like when we all go to bed and so if something like somehow happens, we'll be at least alerted to somebody trying to interfere with the tassel before,
Yeah, Lunara.
yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Before
Lunar is not a threat.
Yeah.
You say this until
Yeah,
she turned
famous
into a
last
blob
word.
monster.
If she
It's just
turns
a
into
tip.
a threat,
She going
I
to
will
turn
admit
into
I
a
was
nun
wrong.
and kill us all.
All right.
You're gonna turn into the nun from The Conjuring.
The grudge.
Actually, no.
grudge,
You
thank
prevent
you.
Luke from taking our body parts and cooking on a piece. That's the deal. That's the deal, Lex.
Fine.
I like that.
So let me
Yeah.
just quickly. Do you want me to paste magical tinkering here?
Yes, please do.
So
Right.
It was a fun session.
Yes.
I think I
Okay,
lost a
you
couple
can-
brain cells.
You can use it to know
Yes.
what you're asking to do. Yes, you can put the alarm on it essentially. I'll allow you to do so.
So, yeah, minus a couple.
okay, quick. Like I quickly also step aside for a moment. I tap I from tinkering with the helping build
wings.
the wings
The wing
for like
armor.
the wings cloak, right? It's like a cloaking thing that you want with
Yep,
it.
it's like a cloak. It's just like a cloak.
Yeah. So I step aside for a moment because Myla is doing her thing with it, and it just requires the solitary and also distance from me because I forgot her name. I accept that. I accept my fumble. I accept my fumble.
He accepts his L, guys.
and-
It's a humble king right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, no, you can't always have a W. Sometimes you just have to zane it and take the L.
That's
Damn, okay.
crazy.
I don't know what I didn't
That's
forget. I don't forget
He
bad
is
bitches' names. I'll have
he
you
is
know.
a verb.
Crazy. That's
Listen, I'll have you know I don't
crazy.
forget bad bitches' names, eh?
Ooh.
They just forget
Nah,
I exist.
that-
Hold on, let's just this real quick.
that-
Zane,
like,
Yeah.
What's my
Yeah.
fiance name?
Yeah. Damn.
I pay that.
Sid.
What's that?
I got it right. Sid?
Pulls up my list of
Wait,
t-shirts.
hold on. Wait, say it
Hold on.
again. Say it again clearly. Hold on, everybody quiet. Say it down. Say it again clearly for the.
I genuinely can't remember. I think it's Sid, but I can't remember.
We can give him that.
Like,
we can give him that. I think
You
we
can
can
get
give
it
him
Gotta
that.
allow him.
Yeah,
Better than what Naku did.
Myra. Kyra.
Ah.
Kyra, I
Kyra.
can't remember the phonetic songs, but you know it's hard. I'm
That's
sorry.
it. That shit was sad, bro. I ain't gonna lie to
I
you.
was real. I had to
Mhm.
turn off my mic. I was hell.
Anyway, whatever. Typical shit, typical type shit. I was like, yeah, I was just like, oh yeah. Before I forget, I quickly pull out like my since I already have my Smith's dozen, and I just like quickly pull back out the book, the journal, open it specifically on the tassel, tap it so that way I can prep the thing. So now would emit an alarm if somebody tries to remove it from the book, or
Nice.
Right, good.
So and then continue it. I'm not sure if Lex perceived that in the chair that he's in, but
In his cock chair, Mikkel, do you want to like attempt to perceive what
Don't
happened?
respond to cockchair.
Nah. Right now, I like to imagine my character is thoroughly like
Annoyed.
overwhelmed. No, not annoyed. Just overwhelmed, like overstimulated with the amount of autism going on around me.
So much
And I was
tism.
like, what is
So
going
much
on?
tism.
What's wrong with
You
autism?
can taste it.
Nothing is wrong with
I just
autism.
realized Al in the room, Al in the room with us. I thought you went to the kitchen, dog.
Nah, I'll
No, I
knock
didn't
out.
leave.
I'll knock out. He enjoying the AC that Mikkel provided in the room right now.
I guess.
True.
I
He's
guess.
actually the
You're
only
right.
one immune to
Honestly,
sweat.
that's a good vibe.
That's actually not that bad. Like if like the heat of the force becomes too much, you just go resort by
And you see,
Lexon
this
over
is
here.
why the cock chair is useful.
I have no control over this, by the way. It just happens. It just happens.
It just
to me at
happens.
all times.
Yeah,
See, guys,
he's nice and chilly in
Never
like
make
1,000
fun of the
degree
cock
thing,
chair,
bro.
guys. Never make fun of the cock chair.
Please. All your
Yeah.
who
All right,
wrap
that's
this
it.
up.
That's
I'm fed
the
up
only
all
thing I
you.
wanted
And
to
like
do.
that, I will say that is the end of our session here today. We'll pick back up
I
from
wanted
here.
to do one more interaction just to be spiteful, but go ahead.
Do it now. Do it. I'll
It's
let you
10
do it quick.
o'clock.
I'll let you do it quick.
I could drag some of, well, not drag. I would like to carry some of these sandwiches, like 2 of them that isn't happy, but like 3 that is. I would like to carry them down to the room just to go and make sure these people eat, because I
Alright.
need to be out and about the longest time now.
All right. So
And
you're gonna,
since I know
Could I politely request that the 2 that isn't happy is chicken?
technically, I don't think they
Chicken
have
on this
chicken.
island. That's the real question.
That's the thing. I don't think they have chicken on the island.
They don't have any
So
chicken.
technically-
We
we
came
never
here, we did
know.
it.
So technically,
Listen, maybe
I
he
could-
have it in the storage. Tarek say use whatever. You don't know.
not Tarakwe, Runana.
Right, so
Runana.
So Luke, you're gonna walk up to the room and you're gonna knock on the door and you're like, hey,
I
I
want
got
to
some.
answer.
Huh?
I want to be one to answer.
I got yes, sir. Then you see Lexon opens the door.
I got
Hi,
ooh,
Luke.
hello. I
He
realized that
had.
huh,
Go ahead.
I realized that since we're out and about, we couldn't properly had a wonderful meal. So I decided to bring over some, and since I believe I overheard you all say that you're visiting the Cobalt lady. I don't think I got her name, but I brought food.
He hands it to me. I look at him. I go, I hope these are not happy. And there's so much banging.
Um,
So much banging.
interesting, but
Is it?
So much
Don't
banging. I just sound
worry,
like this man traumatized. Like, it's like so much
Yes,
banging.
he sounds so
So much
traumatized.
banging.
Once you-
Ah! like, bro.
I believe once you have a sandwich, or at least have a bit of the meal, it should warm up that cold heart and whatever trauma you are going through.
Wait, he's part of the trauma trio?
No, I'm
I
not.
believe so.
He is now.
No, I am not.
We
Choma,
are
Choma.
Hold on. Two things. One, I'm not part of Chobochier. Chobochier is Ma, Tara, and Harmonia.
Yes.
Right? I am one of the dragon kin, whatever we call ourselves. The magic ones. Anyway,
Bro, you went
Zane said,
berserk.
and Zane said his current one.
Word
Well,
starts
try
with
some.
Q, meaning trouble.
Thanks, Luke. The stutter is in character, by the way. Thanks, Luke. I will eat, and I will make sure they eat too.
Good.
And I turn, and there's just Ma hanging on my shoulder, sleeping. No, Ma,
Ow.
sleeping on my shoulder.
Yeah.
And I just close the door behind me as I walk.
Damn. No problem.
Mars is
Wait,
Mars is
I
like,
would
who
like
was
to
that?
hang by the door just to check and make sure.
let this guy back
Because
here.
I know there's I
you're
know
good.
I'm
there's
gonna
guys
take.
in a-
I bet I'm gonna take my bite of my. I'm gonna take my bite of my sandwich,
Hold
and
on.
I'm going to
So you
roll.
say, hold on, I'm not gonna say. So it's 5 sandwiches they have on the plate, right?
Technically, yes.
Right, and 2 of them have half.
Does not have chicken.
Does not have pollo.
Yes.
Quote unquote pollo. Okay, and the rest do.
Yes.
So it's 2. It's a 2 and 3. 2 and 5 chance to not get one. All right. So I'm gonna assign numbers in the back here, and I will tell you to
Right.
roll, Miguel. So
Roll a
1.
D5.
Yeah, just roll a D5, dog. Or you can
Take
roll a
a D5.
D10.
Maybe
Like,
before.
you just catch it, kicks off with it.
King, see what I
Boy
get.
in.
Huh?
Right, I
Let
get
this
a
boy
two.
in. Baba boy.
I get a two.
Zane.
Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll do it.
Synonyms
You
for
got a
trauma.
Right, so you roll
Guys,
a 2.
Start with
That's the
So,
current one.
oh no. So you take up the sandwich. You take up the sandwich and you look at it and you investigate it. And you're like, you're so hungry that you just take a bite into it. And you taste the lettuce. It's a nice, crunchy, iceberg-esque lettuce. And you taste the tomatoes. So it's very juicy. Tastes so good. The cheese is melted into the sandwich. And it drips as it's coming up. But then there's a 4th ingredient in here. You bite into it. And you kind of chew it up in your mouth. And there's some.
Can I roll?
Huh?
Can I roll survival? Can I roll survival to do if it's chicken or actually happy?
That's perception. No?
No, but as a hunter, so I can roll survival. I will know.
You can. I'll allow you to roll survival.
We'll see what I get here.
Survival. So, in this case, you're chewing on it, and you're chewing on it, and this meat that is in this sandwich is not el pollo that you are accustomed to. This is el pollo that is very much thinner in meat. It tastes very similar, but it tastes a bit drier. It's not chicken. It's not chicken.
I'm going to run back to the door, fling it open, and look out and see Luke very slowly walking around and be like, you fuck.
Enjoy these sandwiches.
I perceive that reaction and just be like, that doesn't sound good.
I think you're too
I don't-
autistic.
Yeah, alright, I think that is it for tonight's stream.
I
we close it up here.
just wanted to do that.
We close it up here tonight, everybody.
I support that. Yeah, dude, that was amazing.
I'm glad I get
Absolutely.
18. I'm so glad I get 18.
So
I
I
am
kind of just
happy
put
with
them
that
on
18.
a list. I just randomized them on a list, and I was like, alright, cool. This is this,
Bang,
this,
bang,
this, this,
bang.
and they was like, this man got the pollo. I was like, oh no, not the pollo. But
Pollo,
anyways,
no
The
pollo.
forbidden pollo.
the forbidden.
Polo. You got the polo. Hard lucks.
Alright.
I
Anyways, thank
told
y'all
you you're
so
gonna
much-
eat it.
Thank you all so much for watching tonight's stream. I am going to go raid Cuphead Gaming and show him some nice little Twitch love, and show him some trendy Twitch love. We will be back here on Monday to play on the Switch 2 once it gets delivered before 7. I'm so
You need some more?
excited.
No,
Yes, tomorrow.
you're Nuzlocke.
Fuck!
You said it was Nuzlocke.
We're still
That's
in
right.
June.
Hey,
We're still in
Hey.
June.
Okay, okay. I think.
I'm gonna kill myself. No, I just gonna end my life. That's a joke. That's a joke in Minecraft.
Okay.
In Minecraft, this is a joke.
If you play the Nuzlocke for one more day, you'll be free. You have one more day and you'll be free.
Do y'all think I can make it? Do y'all think I can make it past Saladon City?
Hell no.
Oh wow.
Hell no, you are not getting past that shit.
I don't catch myself. You still on Celadon?
No, I'm on my 5th try and I just finished Future City
we had to
again.
start over last time.
Because we forgot a rival battle and we team
rival battle. Rival battles are hard.
So your team was under level.
No, my team was level.
No,
It was just wrong Pokemon.
It was just the wrong team.
Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you guys back here on Monday to finish off the Nuzlocke to see how far we get. But until then,
but on Tuesday,
bye. On Tuesday we'll play the Switch. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll do extra stream. Who knows? Bye.
When?
Right.